Let's see what happens. The only thing I have on stream is literally just Discord reactives and the stream image, and that's it. I downloaded OBS just to see if it'll work.
In the meantime, Miguel is going to do a head count of basically how many people are in the inn and how many.
Clover is on your shoulder, Magala. She is the only other sane person here right now with you right now.
Nilo's on a giant fire frog. The fire frog is like teasing and playing at the other frog, and they seem to be hitting it off.
Also, I don't know if you know, but there is no door right here that I can interact with. I really do want to open that door.
The door's open. I don't know why the door's not open for you, but the door is open.
I think there's a wall there.
It's a wall.
I'm just gonna get rid of it. There you go.
Yeah. Brilliant.
You go. This is on the second floor, by the way. For anyone wondering, the rooms are on the second floor.
Nice.
Then we're on the second floor.
Is it like an open air like loft?
Yeah, you could. If you were to go out of the, there's a small. You don't see it, but there is a small platform, like up here that you can view the bottom of the bar with.
Have fun listening to Catherine, nerds.
The door is magically locked, as well as a silent. If you would actually give me an Arcana check, both of you.
Arcana. Okay.
I'm like, how much of a silence is on this?
22, 27.
With yours combined to average of 27. You would realize that the walls are enchanted to have a silent spell that only is on the walls itself.
Damn.
That means that the door is not silent proofed, aka some noise does get out.
Okay, good.
Yeah, if you look down,
if you come next to the door, you will hear Catherine getting her just absolutely having an amazing time.
Tyr like sets up a creates a like ping pong table and invites Gaz over for beer pong.
First, Gaz starts rolling over there until he can finally get himself up.
Oh, hey, it looks like stream is actually working on OBS. I literally had to download OBS and set it up purely just to make sure I could record this today.
Yeah. Beer pong. To anyone else, they're just to anyone else except for Tyr and Gaz, they're just like throwing nothing at each other, just miming the movement.
Yeah.
But we see like an amazing beer pong table.
It's the amazing beer. Tyr, I'm not really used to seeing 1, 2 of you. Why are there 16 of you? That seems.
This is cheating.
This is cheating. Gaz is gonna. I'm gonna roll see how much Gaz does here. Nat 20.
Oh my god.
Is a natural professional.
He is amazing.
You just see him sink everyone.
You have to roll me a d20 though to see if the stupefied overcomes that.
Yes. Okay. And so what? So just.
You're good.
Yeah. Also take. You can have the hero point.
There was a surprising amount of 1s and 20s.
I've rolled only 1s and 20s.
Only 1s and 20s.
It's great.
What? I'm very curious. What are Magala and Clover getting now?
Right now, Miguel is just trying to keep his composure, and if anything, he's surveying the room in terms of like the other patrons.
Yeah,
everyone else seems to be drinking. They seem to be on their way to do something. Each one of them seems to have their own kind of like pack of adventuring. You're not too sure if they're going to the Dwarven City, but they do seem to be going somewhere as they seem to be passing along. As none of them seem to be threatening, they stopped a moment to look around at you all and kind of almost just judge. But outside of silently judging you all, that's about as much as they do.
They judge.
They're judging us.
Clover just mutters, I always hated the atmosphere of taverns. Oh, this is a mess.
Tears
What do we
turning
do,
around.
Gore?
Tears turning around in circles, trying to find the other hymns.
Dude, guys is just giving like the most clumsy of bow after making the wonderful performance, and it's just him throwing at air.
Clover is so disappointed in all of you. I hope you
See,
know this.
here I have over 100 years of experience already. Once you get to my age, you'll be
If it was up to me, Clover,
best
I would have drawn the knots immediately.
I did not understand what you said. What?
Why do I have
If it
a
was up to
note?
me, Clover, I would throw them out of this inn immediately and have them straighten up.
Uh,
Why do I
why
have a
did I have
s-
little bird?
I
Why
have.
couldn't I have been like a dragon? Why?
I just have a note on my sticky notes that just says Bugman, and I'm not too sure when or why I wrote that.
No,
Why
that
do
checks out. That checks out.
What is
Bugman.
Bugman?
It's just Pokemon.
What is Bugman?
Why do I
Also,
have that in my notes?
Zeta, I just
Yes.
noticed something weird with my proficiencies. They all like went down a level. Like I'm supposed to have 18 deception. I have 16 deception and stuff
Because
like
we're
that.
stupefied.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm
Stupefied.
stupid. I didn't know.
Yeah,
Never mind. Take it back.
You're
Take it
good.
back.
But
Charisma,
you
wisdom,
really
Pretend I did
were.
not say
You
anything at
literally
all.
were
I am not
stupid.
stupid. I am a pro at this
Literally-
game.
You were
literally are
stupefied.
stupid.
Yes.
I
Confirmed.
forgot that I was
Lower
stupefied. I'm
by
sorry.
Hell.
I thought it was a bug in the system. I was panicking. Okay.
Okay, I need to. Gas just rolls over to Nilo. Time for sleep and picks up, just like cradles Nilo and struggles to walk up the steps to a room.
I need to ask Nilo if they would be drinking at the moment.
Seriously.
Vanilla.
Let me give
Right.
someone give me a d20 to see if Nilo's drinking. They are drinking.
Near drinking.
Nilo is canonically drunk many times.
Yeah.
Let's give them a fortitude save.
Oh no!
You gotta go put King to sleep.
They
Oh
are
my
expertise in their drinking.
What is this goddamn music while we're in this inn?
It's WoW
Dude,
music because
epic
you're
as
visiting the
fuck.
Dragon City.
This is why I have it
Dwarven
muted.
City.
I'm muting
It's from
No.
atmosphere. It's my chosen
Yeah.
atmosphere.
You're chosen.
Freaking the paladin fucking conquering shit like in the inn full of 6 drunkards.
Guys,
Well,
just
We're not
Bobby.
drunk.
struggles. Let's take Nilo.
So why
Nilo.
dusty lads?
And then
Uh,
Gaz just plops Nilo down. Gaz is like suave and just plops Nilo down where the pillow's supposed to be and just goes to sleep using Nilo as a pillow.
Nilo is in cat form at the moment. They stretch. They stretch and then they like, what the heck you mean I'm gonna sleep on me? And then they let you quickly with their agility move a pillow underneath you so that they can sleep on top of your chest.
Immediately, Gaz gets crushed.
Tyr is going to wander over to this lovely lass and like offers his hand for like a a dance.
Give me a diplomacy check.
Ooh,
You
that
know, I
is
know
gonna-
the tokens are supposed to be the same size, but all I can think is just Tyr's just smaller than this person.
They're just massive. Yes.
I am gonna roll performance for that because of these feats.
You rolled diplomacy.
So
You rolled a 12.
That
roll
was
12.
performance.
Let's see their will save.
Not a
They
will
go with you.
Oh,
They go with you with complete willingness and openness,
Oh my
as they
God.
say,
Alright.
"Ah, yes, lovely patron. Here to enjoy the freshest drinks provided by the Lady of the Lake. How wonderful!"
We'll have to maybe we could steal a visit soon. And they're like, yeah, sort of dancing around.
Da
Gotta-
da 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 da
Nah, this is
da
like
da da
they're dancing like it's classical music, but it's like
They tower
fuck, what's it
over
called?
you.
EDM.
This like woman with these like horns towers over you with like an intense amount of like height. They are like 7'5". As you kind of realize as they stand up, you realize that they tower over you in height by great amounts.
Tyr is he's gonna take a mental note of that and
Oh my
try
god.
to sort of waltz out of the tavern.
Oh my
Like
god.
Oh my
Also,
lord.
yes,
late,
Tio's token is
it's late.
abnormally small. I will have to fix that later.
Is abnormally small.
Yeah, it is
Let's
abnormally
visit
small.
Every scene change, Tears token gets smaller by a single pixel.
With every scene, they get smaller and smaller.
Until eventually they're just a little
Yeah.
speck.
They're
I
gonna
just gotta
sort
find
of.
I just gotta find Tio's picture again, and we should be good.
is the is the lake like is the lake within walking distance?
The waterfall.
Yeah.
It would be about a 3 hour journey from here. Maybe
A
2 hours if
3 hour.
3 hours? That ain't happening. No
You
fucking
said
way.
2 hours earlier.
no. So it's a 2 hour way out of the way to the city. Like it's a 2 hour detour from the city.
Yeah.
Okay, is there like a lake or something that's closer? She would just
Yeah.
hop by there.
The lady of the puddle.
Yes, there would be you would imagine there's a small stream that goes along the forest. It is a very beautiful nighttime scene. There seems to be glow shrooms that seem to be almost lighting up in light with a luminescence.
Yeah, they would be to be so yeah, like strolling along, using his magic to make the night even more like ethereal and like magical, like everything got sort of
We're
like
gonna have a gale
misty, like
scene all of a sudden.
Oh my god.
I
Oh my god.
this is complete improv. I will say I haven't seen Gale scenes, so don't judge me if they're similar.
Against my
Uh,
will, I've seen the Gale scenes.
I don't
You
remember.
do.
And
You
yeah.
with your intense clerical magic have found yourself in a beautiful forest. The nighttime creatures seem to be out and about with reckless abandonment, as they seem to be. You see
Oh
the
yeah.
average squirrel and deer, the other sorts of creatures of the night.
those squirrels are getting strong vibes of not wanted.
There we
Go
go.
away. And oh my god, correct size.
You're finally corrected.
And yeah, they basically be showing them, yeah, like sort of like, yeah, like beauties of, yeah, the world, like be sparkling,
Just
all the
testing
water,
something.
Oh my
the water be
Oh my
sparkling.
god.
god.
Airman, you do not
The,
have the
Oh
Riz
man,
right
the
now.
Riz is
it's
apparently
not
very
sparkling.
bad.
In fact, it is cloudy. It looks like it might rain, to be honest.
There's like mud and there's like,
Ugh.
Zerna, how
bugs and
bad is it?
snakes.
It's the most.
Um, you
Oh
on
my
your
goodness.
way out, as you were kind of out on the scene. You feel like you are being hunted as a pack of 1d4 wolves show up.
Oh
Oh
god.
my
One wolf
lord.
shows up.
What?
One wolf shows up.
1d4 wolves. One wolf.
One wolf.
You notice a wolf that seems to be
Okay.
looking at
Lord.
you as you it looks at you very hungrily as you would imagine that many adventurers come along and take all of the bigger game for themselves, and the wolves seem to be more hungry in this forest as it seems to be
I
eyeing you and them.
I propose a
You
I
propose what?
I
To a
propose
wolf?
a battle dance
A battle?
to this lovely Rin.
Oh my lord.
A dire wolf jumps out. A direwolf that I don't have a token for jumps out. Protect your woman.
Explode it.
Combat started.
Fucking explode it. I fucking explode it.
You probably
That's a
will,
that's a,
but roll
that's a
initiative.
weird looking wolf. I'm gonna say that.
It's a very strange wolf.
Stupefied. No!
You lost an initiative to a wolf.
Can I want to hero point
You
that.
can.
No.
No, you coward!
You coward.
It is your
I
go
am a
first.
coward. I am going to fucking. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
It is directly south of you as it is staring at you in the woods, growling menacingly.
Wait, fuck, where is it? I'm gonna fucking explode them.
You have
Think
to
that will.
you have to see if you fail or not.
Fuck yeah! It's a
give
what?
me that flat d20
It's-
to see if your
it-
stupefied condition.
Oh, that doesn't work.
Crits.
Oh
Success.
my god.
No!
The wolf is unstayed.
Did you really? Oh my
Dude,
fucking
Oh.
Ah!
You know what? I'm gonna save you. I'm gonna save you the. I'm just gonna save you from this. One second.
No,
Don't.
no, let him
Come
stop.
fucking near me,
You-
Magala.
Nat-
you-
nat
Here,
20.
you can have the
Come
hero
fucking
point.
near me.
I'm coming here.
The wolf goes in for the
I'll
young.
nuke your ass.
The
I'm
wolf
coming
goes
here to save
in
your ass.
to attack the goal. You just sense a strange disturbance. It will take you at least 2 rounds to get there.
Just since it's a
That high
strange
initiative.
disturbance. Fucking
Uh,
Christ!
They go after the woman.
No!
Oh,
That is actually a critical hit because they get behind them and quickly just go over and attack your woman. She has
What the
taken
fuck?
16 damage as she is now grabbed and are slowly being dragged off by the direwolf.
So what do you think's gonna happen if we accidentally get one of their patrons killed?
oh my lordy!
That'd be
Just
really
wondering.
bad.
You see this direwolf that you were trying to swoon this young lady with the beauty of nature,
Oh, yeah.
and now she is actively bleeding and being dragged away by a direwolf at this moment.
By the fucking direwolf. By the fucking direwolf.
Beard has like the
Oh, it's
opposite
bad.
of Viz.
It's
Man.
so
If I
It's
burn a
so
hero point,
bad.
can I get there right now, please?
After the
No.
direwolf's turn, I will let you. I will let you after this direwolf's next turn. I will let you.
God, let me. Oh lord.
The
I need
wolf
to
is active.
fucking. How bad do you think this wolf's fucking athletic saves are?
Do you want to
I'm
recall
gonna tell you,
knowledge?
do you want to that 20 again?
No. Alright, I believe in the harder than that 20. I'm a fucking I'm gonna do a spooky fear. I'm a spook 'em. And right after I'm gonna fucking grab 'em.
They are. You quickly find the wolf.
Wait, does he
Oh
fail?
my god.
Does he fail?
Oh yeah,
Right.
give me a
fucking
d20.
grab.
Give me a d20.
Oh yeah,
first.
I need to get a d20.
You do,
11.
but however, you can't grab and move. You could only be able to move. Since it's
Oh,
a
yeah,
2-action spell for fear. You move up to the
Oh
wolf.
yeah. I'm
They
moving to the wolf.
they're going to maintain. They're going to give another draw upon this one. They are
Fucking-
behind them, so since they are grabbed, they are flat-footed, and they deal 15 damage. She looks about half right now. She is currently being eaten by this wolf as they are
Oh,
slinging
yeah.
them around.
It's
And
time.
Let
It's
me
time.
move my ass in there. God damn it.
and let me go
It's
ahead and.
No. It's cursed. It's happening.
They also deal
Uh,
a additional 7 damage to them as they are running with this woman in their hands. It is your go goal. As you see this, just as you're
Get
drunkenly
my
trying
ass
to
in
chase
there.
after Tyr, you just see a
Fucking-
direwolf taking away Tyr's
I'm
woman
just
in their
gonna go
jaws.
ahead. Let me go ahead. Doesn't matter. Come on.
It always
Why is it
Unexpected
lagging?
combo.
What the fuck?
You also
Why I
slowed
didn't
one.
expect combat either. I didn't expect combat.
I was rolling to see what would happen. You killed
Sweet
one.
Lord. What the fuck? Is what I'm gonna do.
You critically
It's
hit the
gone.
wolf.
It's fucking gone.
Oh,
Yeah.
That is
It's
4 more hit points
Magala
in this
just
mass
comes in
HP.
flying with 65 feet of movement,
you just
blitzes
slaughtered this.
right behind it. This poor ass wolf, just like, I'm hungry. Let me just eat somebody. Feels this presence and is like, where am I? As it's just
Go.
like, stand proud, wolf.
You
You're
see this
strong.
woman quickly swoon over you. As, my hero, my adventuring hero, you saved me from
Oh
that
yeah.
wolf. They
Oh
seem to be
yeah.
no longer interested in you, Tio, as they are fully interested in Magala
Oh
now.
yeah.
man.
Let's just do all of these. We'll
On
be
who? Gore
rolling
or the
this.
woman?
Oh, this is towards myself. No. This is towards myself. Yeah, I'm just gonna take a
Grab it.
casual
Wait,
7.
do you
I'm just
fail?
gonna be
I'm gonna-
grabbing Tier. I'm gonna pick
Do you
up Tier.
Does Tyr
And
Self
fail
the
at
woman
hurting?
seems
Yeah,
fine.
I'm just gonna take a casual 90 damage. Yeah, don't worry about that.
Tyr, do
No,
you
no.
fail on hurting yourself though?
Oh, the tear's fucking
Technically,
gone.
technically, you have to roll a fortitude save.
I ain't rolling shit.
You're good.
I ain't rolling shit.
I'm picking you up.
The woman's like, "You my savior, please guide me back to the village safely. I was going on a peaceful walk, and I thought I'd be protected by this young lad, and ambition is greater than the eyes, it seems."
Is Tierra fucking conked out at this now? What the fuck?
They are very low
It's
head.
bad. It's
They are
bad.
they are mentally destroyed.
Mentally destroyed.
Turtle.
All Clover can see is just Magala,
It made
just
my
like
point.
exasperated sigh as he picks up this pile of meat that is Tier.
Do not fucking touch him. If you touch him, those harms are going directly into your ass.
Go ahead,
Do not fucking touch him.
picking you up.
Pick up like baby. You gotta
Make that
athletics.
make 3 fortitude saving throws.
You don't have that many spell slots.
Yes, I do, bitch. These are all from
6?
my
That is pass. That is pass.
See, that's a pass, and
And fail.
fail.
How much
So yeah,
damage?
take half, and then full.
Magala's
Half and full.
not gonna. He's just not
Put me the
responding
Also,
to this
you do have
damage.
to
Put me the
roll.
fuck
Give me
down.
3d20s to see if your stupefied kicks in.
Yeah, 3d20s. Let's
That is
see.
a 2. One of those
2 of
fails.
14 and an 8.
First one fails. This one fails. You fail to home as you just kind of drunkenly slow it gone or go, and just he completely just doesn't affect him that time.
Put me the fuck down.
Magala's
Put me the
picking you
fuck down.
up,
I have
and
voice
he's not
funds
responding to you. You
I have
have lost your
funds to
privilege.
channel into your ass.
They seem to be fighting.
You come out
Clover is
here.
gonna lay out, like, flutter down into the shoulder of the woman and just say, you're okay, right?
I'm very
This
injured.
is
I am
very
like,
crazy.
I'm extremely hurt. The wolf got into my
Oh.
leg.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I know someone who could help, but he's a little he's a little busy at the moment. We
Give me
can
a-
get you back.
Give me a d20, Clover.
Oh,
You can. Are you healing now?
You can use
Yeah.
one heal spell. Clover can have one heal spell.
Clover can use one heal spell, but
have
so I can just use heal.
I'm
Yes.
literally healing them.
Clover, I guess Clover can channel some of his like magic,
Yes.
so I can use heal.
You get one heal with Clover.
That
one heal.
doesn't matter. Is there like do I cast?
Just cast heal.
Just like one, but I do 1, 2, or 3. Like,
Oh,
does it matter?
This one, in this case, you would want to do 2. It just gives increased hit
2.
points.
Yeah.
It's the most maximal. 2 is always the most maximal heal, so you just roll
Yeah.
healing.
roll healing, yep.
Decline the heal.
I healed 10 damage. Good
Kinda
job,
see,
Clover.
They nuzzle up to the bird and be like, "Oh, my savior, so my second savior, a knight in the noble bird, has came to rescue me in this wooded area."
Is this an
Yeah.
elf or what is this?
It is recall knowledge.
Yeah, Tyr is just healing them from Magala's shoulders. They don't notice. They
They
think
just
it's the
think- they think
bird.
that
We
think it's
live in
Clover.
a society.
Oh,
You
you're
yeah.
unfamiliar with
I
those
am
species.
95% sure it's an elf.
You successfully
my
go
hero.
bring back this woman back to town safely as
Give me out
she
a
has made
fucking
it back to
initiative so I can
the
move.
You can see Gore carry Tyr in like angry baby.
There
the
we go.
1d10 the 1d4 wolf encounter. One
The 1d4 wolf encounter.
of one.
Yeah. Well, you know, not really much I can do when they crit succeed my damage spell. All right. Not really much I can do.
They
But
are
I rolled a
CO3.
fucking 20.
They are CO3.
Yeah, they rolled a fucking nat 20.
That's
All
fucking-
right.
They only had a modifier
Here.
of plus
To be
8.
fair, you also gave me stupefied, which is -2 to my spell DC. So I am specifically fucked over in this instance.
It just was the
I
one
can't
wolf.
I gotta see.
And my entire attack strat is casting spells. Thank you, Zerta.
I just love the one CO3 wolf just shows up to you.
Going to my fucking room. I'm going to my fucking room. I'm just punching open doors until I get to the nearest one that's
The
open.
door magically
I-
opens as you try to punch it and you fall through.
Yeah, you try to hit the door that Catherine and Adam are behind, and you just hear the loudest of just and you just whoop.
I take 2 doors down.
Now, Zerda, I have a question. The walls are silenced, but are the floors silenced?
The
no?
entire room is encased in a silent spell.
Okay, wanted to
Except the
know
door.
because I have tremor sense and I don't want to be hearing.
You are in range, my good,
Yes,
my
You're
good
in range.
friend. You could hear all of her
Tremor
tremors.
sense does not prevent vibrations.
Jazz can't move. He has to listen to this because he's stuck underneath.
You feel intense
all of the
vibrations.
rumblings. Yeah.
Gore, where would you like to sleep? With Tio or with someone, or to your own place?
Don't
To
fucking
my
come
own
near him.
place. Fucking.
Don't
Actually, you know
fucking
what?
come
Fuck
near
it.
him.
Gore
Okay.
is gonna be sitting right outside of Tyr's room, waiting for.
That's not Tyr's
Clover.
room.
That's not Tears room.
That's not Tears
Not
room.
You
my
hear
room.
this loud
This
sound.
room is
but
a
not-
Tyr's room.
Clover is just gonna keep him company.
Hmm.
Clover's keeping him company.
Tyr must be really angry. He's hitting the walls a lot.
Well,
like-
I
would
mean,
you-
I
would-
would be pretty angry too if I was that bad at
You know.
you know.
Would Clover like to return to Adam?
Not right now, no.
Meanwhile, Tyr, I can't do anything. He made me fail my one. He succeeded against my one saving throw. Meanwhile, it does 1/3 of Magala's health.
Precisely.
Clover will keep Magala
The
company through the
unaware.
night.
Magala is just slowly mending up, just ever so slowly. And I would imagine that Magala just has a pillow and a small blanket for Clover just to sit on the
Aww,
lap.
Oh,
it's so precious.
doing this.
Aww. She doesn't need to sleep, so she can stay up the entire night, but she'll accept the comfort anyways.
Getting my
Magala
cat.
technically doesn't need to sleep either.
Yeah, exactly.
Only
That's
2
why they're
hours.
perfect.
I have
Only 2 hours.
They're perfect buddies.
slip
So everyone sleeps to their fullest
on.
as
Imagine
the
if
night
Magala was
transitions
Blackwood
from dark to light.
That would
Oh,
be-
I'm giving myself super fight. Hang on.
Yeah, I'm unsuperfying myself.
You can unstupefy now.
Get me the fuck
I haven't
out slow,
tried.
please.
Like that. Truly the worst condition.
Catherine like wakes up the next morning, and she like rubs her eyes for a second. She just looks next to her and just goes, "Oh, thank fuck you're not here."
Oh,
Oh,
Adam's probably already up, honestly.
Roll me
that's
competing
fair. Catherine is
D20s.
very sleepy.
Roll me
What?
competing D20s.
Oh my god.
Not a morning person.
Sleepy mage.
Yeah.
Confirmed.
Adam's like already getting dressed and stuff, and he like when Catherine finally wakes up, he's like
She
just
like
getting
wakes
ready.
up. She's like still curled like in the blankets with like one eye open, looking at you like sleepily. And just
Adam's like, oh, thank fuck you're not here.
yeah.
We're
Oh,
both
thank
like,
God
oh,
you're
thank fuck you're not here.
yeah. She's, oh, thank fuck you're not
Sleepy
here.
teammates.
And then she just kind
You know,
of like pulls the blanket down. She just goes, I. That was. Do we want to talk about it or just leave it as is and move
I
on?
mean, what would you want to talk about?
Fair enough.
Hey, you're so worried about that ex of yours, right?
I mean, yes, of course I'm worried about Rengar.
Well, I have I've been mulling over a possible idea to maybe help you deal with him.
At this point, yeah, I am all ears. What idea might you have?
Get yourself a boyfriend.
Roll me a
Okay.
performance check, Adam.
Like an actual boyfriend or just like a
No,
haha, this
just
is
like someone who, someone imposing, someone who can hey, why do I need to do performance?
Because your performance
Is that how good I
anxiety.
fucked? Is that how good I fucked?
Yeah, I can feel the bruises. You're fine.
No, but
We give it a
I'm just
fortitude
like,
save.
look, I'm just saying. Oh my god.
God damn it.
I'm just like, look, all I'm saying is maybe if you look like you've moved on, it'll scare him away or get him to move on if he is like as creepy as you made him out to be.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know how. I haven't seen him in about 3 or 4 years. I was fresh out of college when I first ran into him. I've changed a lot. He probably has moved on. I don't even know if he'll remember me, much less. But
Babe, he gave you that medal, that special medal after a one night stand.
that's the concern.
So I think you should at least have a backup plan in case he
Okay.
ends up being freaky.
Okay. Well, with the people in the party, you're probably the most comfortable I'd be with.
What?
Let's be honest. Tyr, that's just a joke in general.
Oh no, I absolutely would understand Tyr, but
Nilo and Gaz, not gonna happen. Not really my type. Gormagala's more of a father figure of anything. Sure, he could be intimidating, but in all reality, he more is a father character over necessarily a lover situation. You, on the other hand, you're calm, you're gentle, you're sweet, you're passionate when you need to be, and you have a good heart, from what I've noticed. So, of all of them, it makes the most logical sense that you would make the best fake boyfriend. Plus,
I,
after last night and my most likely slowed down ability to walk, I think you owe me a little bit.
he just looks extremely bewildered. And he just says, I mean, I guess it'll make up for the turkey fight. So I mean, if you want to be seen with someone like me like that,
Sure, you'll be plenty fine, and she'll kind of awkwardly get up.
attempts to stand, immediately falls to the floor.
Yeah, basically she'll like attempt to get. Well, actually, no, we'll be cutesy about it. She attempts to stand and falls into Adam.
Dork. he's gonna just help her stand up straight and just say, "All right, look, just be cool about it, I guess. You know."
She kind of starts doing her normal morning routine and changes her clothes, and she has her staff now, and she's kind of leaning on it a bit heavier than normal.
Adam's just gonna give her a nod and just head on out.
Oh, before you
Hmm?
go, have you ever had your clothes cleaned?
Yeah, why?
Interesting.
What?
And she'll just kind of do a real quick prestidigitation on the shirt and just clean it up a little bit, and she just goes, "You kind of
Oh,
there's a bit of me on you at the moment, so let me just." Okay,
cute.
you're good. You're good. You're good. You smell better. You smell spectacular. Go, my gilded boy, my sunshine,
Don't,
my lion,
don't,
whatever.
don't, don't.
Till you wake up as
But
well.
it's cute.
Go,
It's
go.
cute, but don't.
I
And he's
wake up.
gonna walk on out.
Alright. Anyone that walks out sees Magala with Clover, and he just pulls up the finger to his face with the silent motion, right? And you can see him with a fresh wolf pelt on his shoulder.
I'll add wolf pelt to your character sheet.
Adam's gonna immediately just
Pick up
walk over to
over.
Thor and to say, so what happened last night after we,
Wolf pelt.
He points to the wolf pelt, and then he motions to the room.
Teardrop peek his head out. He'd be like, what?
he's gonna
Hello."
pat Tyr on the arm. Magala on the arm and just say, "Great conversation, great."
When-
And he's gonna head over to the bar. And Clover, sensing it, is immediately gonna wake up and fly over and start giving him an earful. And he is just accepting it as she
Just
basically
go look.
yells at him for a good
Yeah.
like
Look at
10
Magala.
minutes straight.
Guys.
You can sense
brother.
Magala knows you're there, looking
Yeah,
through, but he's
yes.
not looking at you.
Gaz
Yeah.
comes out of the room, bags under his eyes,
Walking by the door, he's
tired.
like,
You see Ruby waiting
Yeah,
outside the front door.
Had a nice rest, did you?
it was a challenging night. Just gonna sit down and sit down on the floor and just sort of like rub his eyes a little bit. It's like it was not the best night, I admit.
You remember
But
attacking Gore.
You remember Gore literally just eating it and just not hitting back.
yeah, and be like, not gonna make a single mention of it.
Would you like to say anything?
What is there to say?
I don't know. What is there to say?
Many things happened last night. No, what, actually, this. How did you know where I was? Did you follow me?
Lucky guess.
I wanna insight that.
Go for it. Give me perception.
I wanna insight that.
Alright. Let me double check. What is my deception anyways? You would know that Magala only what's it called? Found where you were at, because all he could hear is like, "Oh my god, my spell is not working."
You were not very quiet. You see, the wolf just shook off your spell while actively dragging away the woman. The woman was also screaming.
Remembers loudly complaining about the bullshittery of magic. He's like, you know what? That does kind of make sense.
Just love moon
I
moon.
had it handled, you know. Listen, I can.
Sure. Sure you did.
Listen, I
So,
am my own
what would you
person.
do if she did not make it back to the inn last night?
Wouldn't have happened. Tears, Tears just straight up like still face
Tyr,
dead, cold look. Wouldn't happen.
Tyr, how old are you? 300?
Roughly, yeah. A little bit older, but why is that relevant?
Tyr, it is not just your life that is on the line. I would like to remind you about that.
I'm not a child, alright. I know that my
I
actions
never
have
said that you
consequences.
were. That's the reason
I
why
know.
I'm reminding you.
I know that my actions have consequences. I know who I am and what I'm doing. Because I'm
And
not as
what exactly are you doing?
well right now. I'm trying to go down and get some fucking food and get some good grub. He's good. We'll walk down and go to barkeep for breakfast.
You do, and they seem to welcome you. Welcome, morning adventure. I see you're about to be on your way. I do hope you stop by the waterfall to pay graces to the ones able to provide all this wonderful food and drink.
Huh?
The what?
The
What?
lady of the waterfall that provides all of this inn to make sure it's up and running, so I can provide drinks and food to all, especially to those who can't afford it. I do hope you stop by there.
What? Can I make a
Yep.
religion check to
Yep.
determine what he's talking about?
How do you not
I
remember?
I've heard of this.
Wait, we were
Oh,
outside
It's drunk,
touching a
alright.
frog, so to
yeah,
be
this
fair.
was something that
Yeah,
I
I
may have
mean, we were
forgotten to
up
mention.
there.
We have to go stop by a waterfall for it's like a 2-hour detour. Wouldn't be
2
a big deal.
hours?
2
Yeah.
hours.
I'd like to remind you that the Dwarven City is about 3 days away from here.
It's literally like a drop of rain in the ocean. We'll be fine.
So
Oh
you know, with
my
that
lord.
religion, um, you don't like particularly the Lady of the Waterfall is very vague of a like concept. You can think of a few like instances of essentially ladies being over large bodies of water in the past, but there's no particularly like of the waterfall that you can remember. But then again, you would also not have gone down this far that's to the actual dwarven city, but it is nothing that you would recognize.
Nothing I recognize. Alright.
I wonder what Clover's talking about of like last night to Adam.
Oh, she's already caught him up to speed and everything that happened, and he's absolutely going to use it against Tyr later. You couldn't even take a fucking wolf. But yeah, Adam's actually going to call the barkeep over, and he's going to say,
So,
"You see a lot of people come through here, right?"
Yes, and thanks to the Lady of the Waterfall, I'm able to make sure that I'm able to in and house all of them. It's a charity, you would guess you would say.
Cool. I'm wondering if you've maybe seen one woman in particular. And he's gonna pull out the parchment paper with the sketch and show it to him.
You gotta see. Give me a D20, Adam.
Ooh, ooh.
Oh.
Okay. They say.
Mhm.
I've only been a barkeep here for only a recent time, as I've mostly been here ever since the Lady of the Waterfall gave me the ability to take over this inn here, and I'm sadly unfamiliar with this lady, as I'm still too fresh to see all the faces. Maybe one of the dwarves in the city would have seen this woman pass along here.
Right. Okay. Uh, could you tell us about this woman of the waterfall
Yes,
a
a
bit more?
beautiful, as some say that she's even looks like a water elemental herself. She comes out, and if you give her a nice donation, she will bless you on your adventures and make sure you're fully healed and make sure that you're taken care of in your adventures. They say to even give you a chance at luck again, and she's able to even remove curses if you find yourself struck with such illness or ailment. She provides healing and blessings to all.
And w- what happens if we don't give her offering?
Well, and then, like I said, well, she can't. Well, she doesn't exactly leave the waterfall. That is kind of her domain. Though any adventurers passing by that would not give donations would sadden her greatly.
Hmm. Can I roll an occultism?
Yes, you may. Uh, what you could tell is it doesn't seem to be. You're unsure if it's the work of a spell exactly. It's not really anything that seems too familiar, but it is definitely like it's something, but you're not really too sure what.
What do you mean? Sure. What like?
Like you've heard, like the whole concept of like charity and this and that. It's a little bit weird, especially coming from where you would be, where everything is paid for and everything either has a price, needs a price, or is currently working to be priced. So the idea of this almost entire inn being run by charity seems a little bit far fetched, but that's about as far as it goes. But from what you can tell, they seem to be very genuine.
Okay. Right. He's gonna roll the sketch back up and say, "So, guess we'll I guess we should probably stop by this lady. Does she provides healing and stuff. Does she provide any sort of knowledge?"
I'm sure you could ask her of what she's seen along her travels, and maybe she'll bless you with it. Though, like I said, she is in need of donations to keep her ability to keep the drinks and food flowing in this facility.
Hmm.
But of course,
Maybe she'll bless.
anyone willing to drop a donation is more than willing to make her happy. She would be glad to give any information that you seek.
Maybe she'll bless you, so that way you can never get drunk again.
That sounds like the opposite of a blessing.
It'd be a
Sounds
blessing
like
for
a
me.
curse. Be a bless. Fuck you. All right. I guess we
Well,
should I guess we should get heading out if everyone when everyone's ready, of course. But
now,
I think we should maybe give this lady stop by and see if she knows, see what she is all about. What do you guys think?
I'm going to
Yeah, damn.
get the
Funko.
chocobos ready. Honkables.
They are all. Nilo has also been
Oh.
helping as well as with Ruby getting all started up and everything. Nilo would also go and make sure that everything is opened up, and they would help you with that.
Yeah, it just looks very tired with bags under his eyes.
I'm going
Guys, you
to
okay?
go.
Gaz just like glares at both you and Catherine. You both were very, very loud last night.
Why, thank you.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry about that one.
He just smirks.
Uh,
He's
Sorry
proud of
about that.
himself.
Yes, well,
Mhm.
I don't know if it'll be happening again, so don't need to worry too much.
Good.
Oh, it can happen again if you want, princess.
My statement stands.
Mhm. Let's go. In short lane. Traveling. Diligently. And Jazz goes to help out Gordon Yellow with the chocobos.
Yeah, Tier would be sort of approaching Ren and just be like, up front, I apologize for last night. I do hope it was not bad before wolves came. Mm, I was just on our merry ways. You put out a hand to shake.
Truly a thankless duty over here.
Dada, you okay?
Yep. I'm just trying to see what
Okay.
everyone's doing.
One day,
Oh,
he will
okay.
return to the.
Yep, Tears just met with silence, turns around, just walks away.
Adam watches this entire interaction and has this shit-eating grin.
You make your way. Do you take the dreaded 2 hour away to the Lady of the Lake, Lady of the Waterfall?
Oh hell yeah, I'm curious.
Nilo, you are awfully quiet. Is there something in your throat?
I just woke up, man. Look at me, like I just woke up. I I got my frog here. We're gonna be going. Don't you worry. I'll whenever I get I know I'm not supposed to have a hangover. Maybe the magic didn't work on me, but I just want to get Ruby and let's get a little bit better out of here.
Okay, so does
Uh,
everyone want to go to the lady?
Yeah,
uh,
Nilo,
Yeah.
you sound like twice as depressed as usually.
uh,
I will let you. Let us take
Sound
care of this lady business.
you sound like you did 2 years ago.
uh. As you make your way, let me grab just one thing real fast. Okay.
I'm just gonna summon my horse and yeah.
There we go, and there we go. I just download one image real fast, and you make your way to a waterfall. Finding the scene. There we go. You make your way to the waterfall. It's a little bit of a way journey outside of the pathway, though there does seem to be a path. It seems to be leading away from the city, but only enough just to make this small detour. There is a few adventurers you've seen that travel down this way, but most of the time it's a very quiet pathway all the way to here. And you approach and you see what looks to be a waterfall with three dwarves outside of it. All you're gonna see them. One of them's on the bench. The other two on the other bench, they seem to be talking amongst themselves as they seem to be enjoying a nice day here out in the wilderness.
Catherine just comes up, says nothing, counts out 50 gold pieces, and then just yucks 50 into the waterfall.
Like, what?
And then she'll just kind of make a little prayer, and then she'll kind of like kneel down and like do a little prayer, and then she'll stand back up. All right, I think we're good.
They
Hold up.
They don't have gold, so just throws a butterscotch in there.
You see as you do that, you see a very large. The water itself seems to be forming around the
Oh
gold in a
shit.
very friendly manner. As you see, oh, thank you so much for that donation. I'll make sure to have the inn in their utmost upkeep, as I know the pain and struggle of a weary traveler always needs to find themselves a bed of rest and wonder.
Yeah, I appreciated the amenities last night, but I I was not expecting you to show yourself this way. Um, well, I don't know. Did you hear the prayer that I sent? If yes, great. If no, understandable.
She, as you are kind of just almost looking upon this lady here, you feel compelled to give a little bit more gold, as she seems to be almost welcoming and almost very warming embrace. As she kind of you feel a sense of almost relief, as if you want to give a little bit more.
Can I try and sense if there's like any like magic or like force of will going on?
You do sense that she is being a little bit like you can tell like Catherine itself seems to be like they count out 50 and then they toss that in, but then they also seem to be counting out a little bit more gold and they offer it up to them as well now that the
Fine,
lady
fine,
themselves has appeared.
fine. Here.
Adam immediately
Oh, wait,
reaches
no, no.
out and grabs her by the wrist and gets in front and says, "Hey, I have a question for you."
Mhm.
Are you stopping Catherine from throwing the
I'm
10 gold
stopping
in?
Catherine.
Okay.
He's gonna get like in between them.
Okay, and as you do, the teacher says, "Oh, what's? Oh, you so far your friend is the only one that has given anything to me, so." I do run on charity here. I hope you could be so kind as to give something as well in return, a rule of reciprocity, if you will. I've given as I can clearly see all of you have partaken in the drink and food that I've been able to provide.
Tyr's going to yeah, he's gonna yeah, basically you guys feel just sort of like a wave of like
I would like to.
chilly air coming from Tyr, and he's just gonna very promptly like just ask, so is the being like you gold? Interesting offering. What use do you have for it?
You see Nilo
Oh,
putting over 100 gold in the lake over there. As you see the water quickly move over to ah, yes, thank you so much. This is gonna help buy the ale and the food and keep the lights on, and we all such appreciative of what you're able to do, as it is a very hard business making sure that people are rested, but as the world, it's charity run by charity sometimes. And they, you kind of see them move their form over to Nilo as they accept the 100 gold.
Um,
Um,
this
can I do a recall knowledge check on it
Magella
without actually
is.
seeing the creature?
Yeah. Magella's gonna. What's the rules for trying to see through illusion?
It would be if you want to roll an Arcana check, you can see if it's an illusion based off Arcana. You can see if it's if it's a different magical illusion. Whatever they're doing, they seem to be fully touching. No goal.
No. The answer
Uh,
is no from Magella, but it feels like there's something off.
Catherine, with that, well, you would realize that
definitely.
this is not an illusion. This is a actual creature with a physical form. It's not some sort of illusionary magic or some sort of that. But they do seem to be, as you kind of blink a little bit, you still feel that desire to give them something, something more, something else in return for the night, but you also your arcane sense is a little bit tingling as you feel like this is some sort of maybe elemental of some sort.
Can I do a recall knowledge check now, seeing what the actual creature?
Yes, you may.
Um,
As you're all doing this,
Catherine's gonna walk in the water.
yes, you
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
As you walk in the water itself seems perfectly normal. You see what would be the gold pieces that you originally put in seem to almost as if they are weightless and they seem to be just washing and just washing over underneath the waterfall, as if almost accepting. As Nilo hands them a little bit more, maybe 50 more of the gold that they have on them, as you kind of see them just staring
Knowing
at
Nino has
this
a
beauty of this water elemental.
Yeah.
I'm gonna,
Tier.
yeah.
Okay.
I guess, I
Uh,
mean,
I'm,
we
I'm,
did get really drunk and I am a king, so I guess I should be watching out for people of the other kingdom and
It's a
You
good
also
idea.
need to stop. Catherine's gonna look at Nilo at this point. We have a certain amount that we have. Do not
Yeah.
spend any more. I'm going to turn to the water elemental and I'm gonna go. You provide health and well-being for others. Now, the only way that I'm willing to give you more is if you provide something potentially more of service.
they
And when I say that,
mhm.
I mean potentially being able to help me with something.
So yes, I am a lady of the wonderful, and I can provide you much luck and blessing as as you kind of see, almost like a small, like almost like a soothing. The water seems to kind of almost lap around you in a friendlier way, as it almost is soothing as the water laps over your body. What is it that you need assistance with?
I need to get my brother back.
Because they that you would have to let me give a with that, she says that is healing beyond death is something I'm not able to do. I could possibly
All
give
right.
you a blessing of good fortune to make sure that you
I
find
don't
your
need that.
way in luck, and may luck be on your side to be able to.
No. No, no, I don't need any of that luck bullshit or anything along those lines. Thank you for the drinks and the inn last night, but if you cannot provide me any more services, I think we are square and done. And Catherine will turn and walk out.
You see,
I'd
What
like.
are?
Nilo, as at this point, even after they kind of like slither away from, to kind of escape the grapple, you kind of see, well, you kind of see them almost be washed over with this feeling of guilt as Catherine turns her back and say, "Well, I guess I mean here, just take this," and then
Gaz
they
is gonna
hand another
go up.
150
No,
gold
no, no,
to
no,
Yeah.
the
no, no,
water
no,
Tier
no,
is
no, no,
spirit.
going
no, no, no.
to, as he throws that, Tier is going to snatch the coins out of the air and
Uh,
put them back into.
give me a. Actually, what are you doing? Give me an athletics check.
Acrobatics.
What?
Um,
I can do either.
Acrobatics. Still
Oh,
doesn't matter.
acrobatics.
yeah, Gaz is gonna
The
also
water
try.
quickly washes over the other 150 gold as it quickly washes and you see it
Yeah,
disappear in the waterfall.
Gaz was
Wait,
trying to
what
also
are?
stop that. By the way, can I also roll to try to stop it?
You see them. You see these two dwarves, and they seem almost in reverence to the water spirit. They don't seem to have.
Oh.
You
Yeah.
kind of see as they seem to be almost like bowing and praying to the water spirit for good luck and fortune.
Gaz was also trying to stop Nilo from throwing the money in.
Give me
Can I?
athletics against their reflex save.
Can I already do acrobatics?
Okay, try to beat a 36. And with that,
Damn.
they get a critical success on their reflex save. Guys, we kind of were already in their inn, and we already tried to take
No.
their food,
I'm
and
gonna
we
tell
gotta
you
make
right
sure
now.
as the king, we just I don't want people to we already have trouble enough in our own kingdom. I don't want them to have trouble in this kingdom too.
What
Nilo,
is?
Nilo,
Yeah.
Nilo, how much money do you have left?
What
So
is
far
it?
they've given 300 gold to this lady.
I'm just gonna go ahead and take
Can you throw
the
my other
money
token?
away from Nilo.
What is
Good.
this? What is this dwarf doing? Is she doing the same thing?
Yes, he seems to almost be praying in reverence to the. You would see if you were to look on them, Adam, you would see that they have almost no more. Like they have like no gold on their person whatsoever, as you see an empty pouch laying beside them.
Do they seem like they're in any sort of like daze or anything like that? Like, can I identify any sort of magic or anything?
Give me an
here?
Arcana check.
I forgot I have this actually.
I do actually
Uh,
have detect magic too.
You do realize that they do seem to be casting a small spell. With that, I would give you an advantage on this. They seem to be casting Charitable Urge.
I also
Charitable
have
urge.
urge.
You do. That's why I'm giving you the ability to know what they're doing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Huh? What do I do from here? Also, my token is gone. I can't see anything.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll
I
bring
like
it back.
how I'm the only one that hasn't targeted because it immediately just knows that I would know.
Oh no, I've only rolled will saves in private for all of you.
No.
All of
He's
you have passed except Nilo, who critically failed.
Oh my lordy.
Yeah.
he's
I'm gonna.
gonna recognizing the magic. He's gonna go over to Magala and say, we're not going to get anything out of her. We need to grab Nilo and we need to head to the city."
We're gonna grab Nilo.
Gaz is like struggling to pull Nilo away from the water.
Nilo critically fails again with their will save.
Doesn't matter.
As
I will critically.
okay,
bonk
go ahead and
Nilo.
get it against the reflex save.
That's just a failure. That's not a critical failure.
That's a critical
Yeah.
failure. The 19 is a critical failure.
19.
On a DC
DC
28, that's
On a
only 9 below. That's not 10 below. It's not a
what
crit
do you get
fail.
DC?
Like,
Oh no, that's Adam's DC. That's not the monster's. That's
oh,
not the. That's
Yeah,
Adam's
that's not
DC.
the thing.
sorry.
That's
Oh, it's
the
from him.
That's why I was
Yeah,
saying it.
that's
I was like, what?
You see them pull out another 100 gold as they slip out from
Oh
because
my.
they are
No,
master in
wait.
reflex saves.
Oh my god.
I am going. Yeah, Tira's
These
going
guys
to
are really-
walk.
I already said I
on-
took their money. What the fuck you on about?
They
Yeah.
have they got a 40 on their reflex save. You can't just say
Yeah.
you do things to other PCs.
You said that
It's
earlier
fine.
in World War.
I literally said.
Yeah, they have a
did-
40 on their reflex save.
question.
You can't just say you do things to other
I
PCs.
have a
Fine.
question. I have a question.
Yes, you do.
Would
Yes, you may.
would the coins in their possession be technically like on their person?
They are actively like flying over this at this point. They are flying over and dropping the
know-
coins in the water as they see Gold trying to actively grab them. Like Gold,
I'm tired of
what's
this
up?
bullshit.
Bruh.
Is that
Yeah, Tira's going
Yep.
to walk.
It is a physical
um,
object.
Like the character, like their player's not here, but
The
alright.
player's not here.
Yeah,
but
it is
not-
also under the effect of a spell, essentially.
I
it's
want
still-
to.
But
Can
the
I
player's not
like
here.
cast charitable urge on her?
Yes, you may.
I'm very curious. What happens if I do that?
Oh boy.
It's incapacitation trait, sadly. So
Wait,
they all
huh?
they
That's a
all
success.
stunned one. They are stunned for a little bit as they kind of. Freaking, why does everyone keep getting deleted? They are stunned one for 6 seconds as they kind of blink and.
Adam yells to Gore, "Grab Nilo, run!"
Give me an athletics check. Gore.
It's against their fortitude. Fuck you. I'm grabbing them.
Yeah, but give me an athletics check. There you go.
Natural 20. Suck my
You
cock.
pull Nilo away. They are 400 gold short.
Adam's
100
just
gold
yelling
short.
to everyone, "We're going to the city, run now!"
Thank
She's
you
not
for your,
doing anything.
Thank you for your
Oh, wait.
kind luck, and may
If
the
there was
blessings
nothing-
of the waterfall be on you, all of you.
Tyr is gonna walk up and he's like on guard.
Mhm.
So he's walking up and as he steps onto the water, like the ambient like sort of ice forms under his feet as he walks up there. There was nothing charitable or kind about that
Oh my.
donation.
Charity comes from a person's heart.
They say all donations will be used to make sure the future of the inn is kept in full amount, in full force. And then you see as they you see them quickly, not quickly, you see the water begin to go still as they lose their form in the water, as the water begins to go still underneath them, as they meld into the water and vanish.
Here,
To the
let's leave.
coins.
Okay.
We are.
Let's see.
I don't know if you understand our situation. We are short money. We already didn't have enough, and now we are short.
We're not getting any more out of her. If we stay, we lose more.
If we stay, per the money
Tyrion,
has to go somewhere.
Tyrion, let's go. I do not have any interest in fighting water today.
Then what about the other people who come through here and end up overspending way more on this charlatan
Mm.
than would ever be charged to the
We,
normal.
we are quietly saying this in earshot. I hope you know this.
Hmm?
We are literally right next to the water. Are you sure you want to go ahead and
The
say
water
this?
seems completely still other than the sounds of the waterfall.
I will say, yeah, like Tyr's able to like feel magical presences. They would know if it's
The
like
magical
gone
presence,
or
you do not detect the magic anymore of them. The magic seems to be
Maybe.
gone from this lake.
hmm. All I'm saying, like, where do you suppose that we get the money then?
Well, we're heading to the city. I'm sure we
I
could
don't know.
find some
Maybe we
odd
can
jobs
go.
real quick. And we could perhaps argue an even. Actually.
You want to argue for a lower bargain? I put my family on the line just to get what we have. My leeway can only go so far.
Then what do you suggest we do?
This thing must have a veritable fortune under there. I suggest the these people they're praying, right? Let's go towards. This is not like where they can hear.
They after the lady leaves the lake, they thank the lady and then continue on their pathway to the dwarven city.
Fucking no, they do not.
You stop
Yes,
the
they
random
do. You
Would
guys
citizens.
stop
100%
them.
be fucking stopping these people. No. People don't get to just leave. All
They
right.
have nothing on them at the moment here. All of
I
their coin purses are completely empty.
Their coin doesn't matter. I'm going to I'm going to look into their fucking brains.
Okay.
You gotta pick their brain. Just
They
Don't
whatever
worry,
you
check
want to
the brain.
whatever magic you want to do them, they fail automatically.
I'm just basically yeah, and just yeah. What what do you know about the Lady of the Lake?
They seem to be almost in a haze of sorts as they seem to be almost like in a haze. You kind of look, they kind of blink a little bit. Like they are commoners. This thing would have critically doubled over 3 times over. They seem well. We came to the lake after being recommended to. We were going to the dwarven outpost and we stopped by an inn and they convinced us to come down here to give a donation to the lady and we did and we're now blessed and maybe we'll have more fortune going forward for we give a little now and we receive good fortune later.
Can I
How long
tell if
ago?
they're actually blessed?
Yes, you may roll a religion check.
Oh, a religion. Ooh, funky.
They are completely unblessed. They have no blessing on them whatsoever.
Adam's gonna come over to Tyr and just say, "This is a total scam."
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. You can see why I have a problem with it, right? A complete and utter sham. They're conning anyone who goes through there out of pretty much their entire fortune. Whatever they go through there is being dumped into this very lake.
What is Magala doing?
What is Magala doing?
What,
Okay.
Magala? You
Walking-
feel very wet.
I'm just imagining like Adam is like Tyr's talking to Adam, and just in the background you just see him like dive into the lake, and just, like
What
float
do
into the
you?
lake.
Please describe your actions. Go on.
Walking in, looking at if there's any treasure trove of riches or where this lady may be. She is Lady of the Waterfall, as far as we
Mhm.
know, right?
Are you looking behind the waterfall?
Yeah. Of course, there's.
Which
Oh
is,
my god, are you kidding me?
I would be.
Of
I would
course
be-
there's a cave behind the waterfall. What are we fucking stupid?
I'm not.
Magala
You
is
think I'm
indeed.
leaving the fucking waterfall?
Magala is
Oh.
indeed a gamer.
Gamer.
Magala, you see what looks to be a very deep cave as it goes down into
my other
the
token.
waterfall. What do you say to the rest of the group?
Cave.
Well, let's go get our money back, man.
Gotta keep it somewhere.
Mm.
And you guys wanted to leave.
There,
Catherine's
also
like
throw my
a
other token.
good way down the road at the moment, so like somebody would have to go get her.
Clover will fly over and get you.
you guys grab some of his
Cool.
scrolls and so.
When Catherine notices Clover coming over, you notice she wraps her left hand, and then she'll follow.
Okay. Yeah. So I guess we're all just going behind the waterfall then.
Just
Yep.
don't move yourselves accordingly, but don't move past this line for right now.
Alright.
Can you throw
I'm
my
guessing this
other
is a
token
dragon.
there?
I
Can you change
imagine Magala's
Can you
up front,
change it
right?
to the other
Oh,
art?
the
I can't do it
thing will-
myself.
Yeah, no, I'll
Magala's
re-add I have to re-add the token anyways because of the size change.
So I just got
Feel like
put the
oh, Tyr just disappeared.
Don't mind me.
There we go.
Tailwind. Duration an hour.
And yeah, can you change this token art?
Yeah.
Deal. Thank you,
Hey,
thank you.
guys, can you hit me with that spell real quick? No big deal.
No. I unfortunately only have one copy of it.
It's fine.
Look at him. Scroll casting.
Sure, Justin. You want, I'll use my other scroll as well. I'll
Oh,
put an
let's see
alarm.
here.
Alarm right here at the entrance of the cave.
Let's all be within perfect fireball range.
Yep. You can arrange yourselves. Just don't go past the mouth of the cave there. Just for
Everyone, put yourself in a cone pattern specifically.
Okay.
If anything, Miguel is just going to be taking lead about 10 feet ahead of the others.
Okay.
and there we go.
Sweet. So yeah, this would be, let's see, these guys have their thing active. Yep. Okay. So yeah. Let's see. Should be up here, then.
He's probably
Okay.
gonna
You would hear the sound of what sounds to be a familiar voice inside the inside of the cave. You know, let's see, and that's a 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Ah, such a profit.
Fuck this
I
bartender.
didn't think those adventures would have so much gold in them. Such a nice charitable day for it, isn't it?
This is a veritable stealth moment.
I'm not. I hope you
Wanna roll
know.
stealth, Gord?
I'm not rolling stealth for initiative. I'm walking in.
As you do, give me a single perception check.
This is gonna be a fucky wucky moment, but let's go.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna at least. I'm gonna at
Yeah,
least attempt to stealth because I'm
yeah.
not
Gaz
a
is
fucking
gonna be
madman.
smart about this and cast invisibility on himself.
No.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, that's a 3. That's
Uh,
another 3.
so
I'm
Gaz is
assuming you're not
Uh,
going to try talking your way out of this, are you?
Real
no,
quick,
I don't think so.
real quick, just in case. Why not? I'm gonna touch Magala and cast heroism real quick. It's just a small, just a little bit.
You do. Gaz and Gord, drag the heroism on yourself.
Like, on
Yes,
both of us. I think you
Oh,
just
no,
said on
who?
Gore.
it's touch.
Gord. Oh, is it just on
Just do it
Gord?
later.
Yeah, it's just on Gore.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Catherine, I will be using that 19 for your initiative. You may
Gonna
roll.
be-
You may roll whatever you think is appropriate. Also, yes, I will change it to 19. You
Wait,
may
the
roll
hero.
whatever you feel is appropriate, what your
Mhm.
character would be doing in order to roll for initiative using that.
I'm
Alright.
gonna
I'm being invisibling myself.
I feel like he would do stealth as well.
It's gonna.
I'm gonna try and be sneaky. Fuck. Wait.
I have to roll this just to get you in
Oh,
there, but
can we
this is
use
just to
different
get you in the
skills? I would
initiative.
like to use.
Fuck me.
Straight up, my perception is.
I was
better
considering using my hero point for this stealth. Wait.
than most other
Okay.
things.
Okay, that's better.
29.
Yeah, actually, the only thing better than
Better than the shitty.
my perception is my religion. I know there's no way in hell Zera's gonna let me roll religion for initiative.
No way.
Maybe you could pray to Zoda.
GM,
I've
bless
tried.
me. Bless me.
You'll be fine.
Yeah,
If anything,
sort
I'm
of.
always at the bottom of this. I didn't put me on there. Let me
Whoop,
just
whoop,
roll
whoop, whoop.
the
That's
Ah.
I had everyone selected. Hold on.
I just see the line of effect.
There we go. They
I have
can
become
correct
wall.
Wait, why am I right here?
What
I was
shifted
over
what
here.
I
wall?
accidentally moved everyone a little bit.
Yeah.
Move back.
Also,
You have
this
free
here is
movement right
not
now.
here.
Nice.
Sweet.
So can I just move however I can move however I want?
Yes, this is a pre-combat setup. You may move however you would
Just
like.
tweak that. Okay.
I think I really remove battle cry and just put as something much more fitting. Unless you want me to go ahead and have the thundering footfalls echo off
Nope,
the cave
ignore
walls.
that. You.
Well,
Ooh.
What do I want? Oh, let's look around here.
there
Whoa,
Oh
who the hell is
boy,
funky.
this little guy? All the way over here. I'm
That
curious.
he's
is-
the
You
fucking
would
little
see a
bastard.
dwarven innkeeper that looks to be tied up and passed out.
Oh.
You know what? That makes a lot of sense. See,
Mm.
I knew something was wrong.
Can you remove this lad from combat? He shouldn't be
As
in
soon
there.
as he took hostile action against me and hit me with hold person, I really just did want to obliterate this barkeep. And I'm happy I get the moment to do so. Well, imposter
pretty much.
barkeep.
Who is this little lad over here, though?
That's
That's who I
the
was pointing at.
that's the dwarven innkeeper.
Oh, that's the other innkeeper. Okay.
The innkeeper that should probably be a dwarf as you go to a dwarven city outside a dwarven outpost.
Okay.
That probably should be
Is
that.
this
Fine.
is this like a ledge or anything, or this is a ledge?
All these are walls. All these are walls right now. Just assume everything's a wall.
There's something up, but there's a ladder right there.
There was a small alcove up there. Yes.
Okay,
there's a
yeah,
small
that's what I was
alcove.
asking about. That's what I was asking.
You see a bunch of gold piled up there.
Nice. Okay.
Nice.
I really want to be able to sneak around and get some cover.
I will say, they
Yeah.
have a nat 20 on their perception. They immediately notice you guys coming in with reckless abandonment.
Guess I'll go fuck myself then.
Fuck
And that's
me for
my
being
job.
invisible.
Fuck me for being stealthy and wasting my fucking hero point.
I will say you did get to use it for initiative
Actually,
though.
so I actually did find out something. You are still hidden to them.
Yeah.
If you do beat their perception DC, that's the thing.
Yeah, the perception DC was. Let me double
I'm
check.
hidden.
It's
I'm hidden
32.
either way. I'm
It's
undetected if I beat
probably
it.
32.
But yeah, they
Which
did
is
roll
I don't think, did they roll?
22 plus 10.
something.
Yeah, it's 32. So if you rolled a 32 or higher on stealth, you're good.
They rolled a 20.
Yeah,
Otherwise-
yeah, I'm fucked.
On
Sorry,
stealth, I can't do that.
Yeah, I wasted my fucking hero
Yeah.
point on a fucking stealth roll.
I'm just invisible.
And
I
that's the
will
reason why
say
the
they probably aren't going to go immediately for you, Adam. But I would say if
Yeah,
you
I
like, this is your last chance to position yourselves before the fight starts.
Well,
Alright,
yeah, but like,
where's
how
the
far can I
limits?
go?
Yeah, how
You
far?
don't want to
what's the
go
limit?
past score, but that's just a personal recommendation.
But this is a really dangerous area to have us
This is
all
a
like in this
Bad.
area.
This is
Just-
literally a bottleneck.
It's a
Yeah.
bottleneck. Yeah, this is a horrible spot.
This is truly a terrible spot.
Just let me go into the mouth of the.
I will say the
How-
second that Gore passes through here, that is essentially when initiative starts. So that's what I'm saying. As long as you don't go past Gore, Gore will technically be the initiator of the fight, though they aren't technically initiating.
Let's see.
Okay, I guess
He
Adam.
cannot see you at all. Has no idea. Yeah, being invisible, they would have to.
They would do not. They
They'd have to sneak.
I'm not sure the invisibility. I think you're just hidden to
Invisibility gives
them.
me undetected.
Yeah,
and
undetected
I
for
will.
creatures.
Tio, you are the only one. As long as Gore would patiently wait for you to cast invisibility on yourself, and then go on ahead. If Gore is willing
What?
to say that their character would let you do that, then I will let you position yourself however you would like.
Sir, what do you mean by patiently?
If Gore would patiently
Yeah.
let you do,
Oh. What?
Intimidation.
That's fine. We'll
That's
just
fine.
do it again. I hate
No.
myself.
Gore,
fine.
would you
Yeah.
patiently
With
wait
Gore?
at the entrance of the waterfall for Tio to cast invisibility on himself and then start walking wherever he feels?
See, this is why I
Yeah, we
start.
also have
Are
two
you
people
gonna
being invisible.
communicate to Gore?
Yeah,
Or are you
oh,
gonna
yeah,
go
like-
ahead and just be quiet
What-
there
what-
the whole time?
When the Gore's going in, and
Yes, but
see
I'm
this
going to have to
fucker.
stop you right there unless Gore says he willingly stops and then lets you
Yeah.
pass. I'm telling that Gore has to, because Gore is initiating this combat. You can't outbeat Gore if Gore is actively running up to them. So you have to communicate
As-
with Gore.
I'm not
that you would
even
like to
running.
sneak.
I'm just
If-
walking in
Yeah.
with my sword drawn.
Yeah,
don't
it basically would be as soon as I get a like peek of this guy, or like hear them talking, I'd be like, all right, yep, wait, we set up.
We
We would both go invisible and like wait and be basically I'd be casting like message.
I'm just gonna cast a bunch of buff spells while we're at it, also for everyone else's too.
I mean, I casted this as soon as I walked in.
I cast terrorism on you, so.
I'll take that too.
Tio, I will
Thank
let
you.
you set up only up until this mark right here.
Right. All right. You're going.
Because
Does
one
that
of them
mean,
did get a
uh,
nat 20 in their perception, so even if they don't see you, they're going to hear you. Because invisibility does not actually muffle any sort of. Their imprecise sound essentially would trigger them if you move anywhere past this line.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. So we're going here.
I will also let you start up here if you would like to climb the ladder. It is a raised platform of 10 feet.
That's where I was thinking I wanted to go,
But
but I can't go past Gore.
You need invisibility, Adam. I would recommend grabbing
does-
invisibility.
Wait,
does that-
hang on. Actually,
Wait, does
Everyone
that-
just like rolling on out with invisibility
Wait,
into
does-
this.
I do
last
have
door, just
5
walking right on
invisibility
it.
potions,
Wait.
guys.
Wait, does that mean
Use
Gaz
it.
I have
also started?
I do have a spare. Invisibility is only a second level spell. I could
Yeah,
if you want, I could slap it onto you.
What would be the range from the ledge?
It lasts
to...
a minute. And also.
No, but what would be the range from the ledge to the enemy?
You would
What's that?
imagine that the enemy is probably going to be, but it's 55. Was it 60,
55
55
to
feet?
60 feet.
So be yeah, I think
Uh,
it'd be
but they're
around
probably
60 feet.
coming closer, right?
You can guess that.
Because let's see,
Uh,
You
we're
have
going
about
for
5 more minutes to set up maximum before I start
Fair
having them roll.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the
enough.
bathroom while you guys go and do this. Literally, I love how it's just like
Yeah, it's
everyone's
ranging.
deciding everything. Meanwhile, like I'm just walking in.
Gore's
Listen,
walking
alright.
in, and you just feel two people walk past you, but you can't see them.
All Gore has to do is sprint at people, alright? We have to calculate ranges.
Yeah.
Gore is like by
Okay.
ranges in front of them. There is nothing else.
Yeah, I'm gonna use an invisibility potion, I think.
Okay. Do you want
Right.
me
Tio can
to
also.
cast invisibility?
Well,
Do you want
you
me
would
to
have to
cast
basically be
invisibility
both
on
doing it
them?
at the same time.
Yeah,
Combat will be
I'll
started
cast
in 4
heroism and
minutes.
then I'll drink my invisibility potion unless Tyr wants to cast it on me.
Yeah. I'll be slapping him with that invisibility
Fuck yeah, let's go.
as a slurp. This is why we play utility spells.
Hit me with that invisibility, Zerda.
You gain
Just drag
invisibility.
invisible. Yeah, if you just
Yeah.
drag invisible
Okay,
on
I'll
yourself.
just assume that I'm invisible. I'm gonna move
Yeah.
up here.
Yeah.
What? There we go. I'm up here so I can
Yeah.
like snipe them.
The second you do
Yeah,
your
I'm
first
trying
hostile
to
action, it
hit
will
him.
break instantly. It's only for setup.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Yeah, you gotta do higher level if you wanted to.
Did you not want
Yeah.
to use? Is this token not valid?
Yeah. Yeah, I would.
Yes. Why, Tio, is your other character intentionally over there?
Yeah. They're not. Yeah, they're not here yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want to still have them on the map in case I
Yeah.
want to do it just to make it easier so I can drag them on in. Yeah, I would actually be heightening this to 4th level, so that is 1 minute. It doesn't break.
Okay. You have 3 minutes
Yeah.
left.
Who's doing Nilo? Are you doing Nilo, Zerda?
Nilo ran so far ahead after feeling guilty of giving all of the gold to the person. They decided to go so far ahead of the group, so they wouldn't have to look you in the eyes for giving away like 300, 400 of their gold, and you weren't able to catch them in time.
So where's Nilo? What?
They were headed to the dwarf city.
Oh my god.
To the dwarf.
They're headed to the dwarf city without realizing that you guys aren't following. It'll
Oh
take
my
them at
God.
least a minute to catch up to you guys. Combat lasts like 36 seconds, so
Damn.
Let's see if we get our ass whooped with Iron Monk.
Okay, let's.
It'll be an interesting time.
Yeah, 3 more minutes. Let's go, guys.
2 more minutes.
We live in interesting times.
In interesting times.
Anything, Catherine, you want to do before?
No.
Turtle.
She's fine where she is.
Okay.
In
the
comparison
future-
to everybody else, I have accepted my fate and will deal with this as I am going last.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, here we go. Invisibility moment. Those off. Put that
Yeah, I'm back.
Perfect. I think we're good.
And I don't
As
have
you,
invisibility, so.
maybe you can learn it from Tio, if you ask nicely.
Uh-huh.
We teach spells.
Let me go ahead and a yoink. Okay. As the first thing, they immediately, upon seeing Gore walk in all calmly, they like, oh, look, it looks like, as they kind of realize that you see the dwarf, like, making noises, like, very big dwarf noises back there. It's like, looks like I guess we're gonna get more gold than just what I could convince them to give us. Isn't that right?
I
And,
don't have any gold, but I will give you steel.
you see the You see the creature. You see the creature take a. As the creature begins, they move over with a almost as just a wave. They move over to this puddle here as they reach out with their hands and they cast quickly a surge ability. Make a fortitude save.
Ooh.
You see as they move in, they quickly they realize that you are not going to be doing anything whatsoever nicely to them. They walk over here and you see that as they are doing this, they begin to fill a whole area around them with water as they almost collapse, almost like part of their body into the floor. You see what looks to be a huge water tsunami that seems to stop you from getting towards the great clockwork mage. As they say, you stay back there and I'll deal with these. And they go up and they do 39 damage to you, Gore, as you see that the water begins to quickly expand out from around them, and it also pushes you back 20 feet.
Damn.
And after that,
Alright.
Gaz, you would see out of you see the Clockwork Mage as they seem to be hundreds. Oh, they seem to be trying to something, and you see all of a sudden a huge elemental wind that seems to almost be almost like a train that seems to be rushing through the caverns as a huge elemental hurricane of the wind seems to quickly form next to them.
So did they like summon it, or
You look, they did not seem to summon it. It seems to have almost formed as if it was waiting in the wind itself, almost staying dormant until something would come close.
okay? I'm gonna do my recall knowledge check.
It is
But I
not your
get
turn, it is theirs.
oh oh
It is just
okay,
something that you were seeing.
okay. Just want to make sure.
And they are
Hopefully
going
we're
to
all
quickly,
seeing.
with a huge gust of, with almost like with this huge gust of wind, they are going to trail, not realizing that other people are behind them. They are going to come up to you and try to push you out of the cave, Gore.
They're gonna try to push me out of the cave.
Yep.
It doesn't seem like they're defending this clockwork mage
Yes.
very adamantly.
100%.
Okay.
100%. It takes no perception to see that. Whoop. Sorry,
Alright.
Catherine. Oh no, that was you. Uh, you see them blow this just extreme wind away from them. You were luckily just barely out of the range of this, Catherine, as you were basically keeping yourself right there. I need another fortitude save, Gore.
Ooh. There we go.
As you do this, you see this thing, it just breathes out a huge wave of air that comes crashing over you, but you manage to just barely stand and keep your ground as it quickly tries to breathe out this wind against you.
I also fucking died. It is
Why do
not
you
my day.
critically succeed that? Is that one
It
of
is a
your...
juggernaut thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it the
Spider moment. Yeah, what's going to grab it for you?
okay.
Oop.
Yeah.
Is it just
Okay.
fortitude saves, I'm guessing?
Yep, it's just fortitude
Yeah.
saves.
Okay,
Okay.
now it's my
Yeah.
turn.
We get that stuff on will.
Time to do a recall knowledge check.
Which one are you recalling knowledge on?
Um, this one.
Yeah, I will say okay.
Okay, that'll pass.
Give me 3 of its abilities.
You know that it is, from what you can tell, it has the surge ability. It has the ability to push and pull you with its waters, and it has dark vision.
Let's start from here. Okay, and
Oh,
then
is
I'm
it
gonna
dark
take.
in this cave?
It is very dark in the cave.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, I'm going to spend an action to summon my thing right next to it. I'm not attacking with it, just summoning it.
There's some light coming from this weird liquid over here.
That's all I can see. Can I see this guy? Is that all? That's all I care about right now.
Yeah, see, there was an active fire going on right here.
Okay, so
You
there
just
is
don't see
light.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't see it.
Yep.
There's an active fire right there.
So can you summon my swarm? That's within 30 feet of me, right? Yeah, right here. You see just a bunch of like cooking, just a really big cooking pot just appear next to it. Yep, okay. And then I'm going to do my esoterica. Da, 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 da. Ability. This is a flat roll. Succeed or quick succeed? I'm assuming it's a set.
Do not ask me if a freaking crit succeeds on a 14.
What is its what is its what is its highest weakness?
It's will save.
Does it have any? No, not saves like weaknesses. Like, is it weak to like heat, electricity?
It is not weak to anything.
Okay. So that's just personal defenses. Okay. And then last action, gonna be moving.
And that was a hostile action. Also, no.
No.
Also, this is all difficult terrain, by the way, Gaz.
Okay, so
You are fighting against a raging torrent of water.
I can't move myself back. So
Oh, there you go.
So where did I start off?
Like right here. Oh yeah, right there.
So it's
No what?
It's half movement.
Are you gonna go
Where?
for it, Igor?
Oh, I think I can make it.
Go, what's your go?
Sure.
All right. So the water's like on the ground, right?
The water is coating and almost trying to push you out of the cave.
On the ground. Okay. Oh, I'm just gonna go for it. Where the fuck is it? Well, I have the collar, so I get to use the Dracard Munition,
Okay.
and we're gonna go ahead and use the boots of free running,
Okay.
and we're gonna go ahead and basically. Let me go grab it. Make sure. That's why I opened those. All right, so I can run along the walls.
You may also walk on. I think that's. I'm trying to make sure if it gives you water walking or
Vertical.
not.
It only gives me water walking if I have something that gives me water
Yep.
walking in
You can
terms of
walk on
like
walls.
walking on waterfalls. So 10. Let me make sure I get this right. I want to make sure I map this out. I don't know how to do multiple movements, so bear with me.
You're good.
Press space.
It doesn't do that for me.
You're good.
I can actually make it because I have one more thing that does give me double stride movement.
You're good.
Oh, yeah, put control click. That's what it is.
But
control
it is only like 130 feet.
If you do move on top of
within-
that, though, you like I said, you do get the difficult terrain all the way through here.
I'm just gonna 115. And we're gonna go ahead and just get right up in his face with my last one. Let's see, let me show you the thing that gives me this
You're
shit
good.
ton of movement.
I'm guessing that's your turn, though.
It is quite literally my turn, just getting right up to him as
I will see if Nilo. Give me a. Nilo does not get up to you yet.
I'm
Adam, it is your
right
go.
next to this clockwork mage.
Oh,
So I'm
Actually, let me-
already. I also noticed that they're protecting this guy, right? Or do I?
They definitely do seem to be doing that.
Very obvious. Okay. So my assumption would be that he's like the source, kind of. And he is fairly far away.
I still would
I-
like to paint the picture that Magala just gets shot straight out of the cave for a bit, and then you just see him run along the wall, and then you just get right next to this guy at
Okay.
blazing speed.
I was thinking I had an idea, but it would break my invisibility, which could be risky because they're kind of close.
I can. I am planning on tentacling these lads on my turn.
You are planning on tackling the two of them?
And
Tentacling.
yeah, hopefully grabbing them.
Okay, I'm gonna count on you to be able to do that. Okay.
I should be able to do it. It's yeah.
You're not reassuring me in the least, but I'm gonna do this anyway.
It's a 29 that they get grabbed on a fail.
And I think I'm gonna do this for actually do so damage device for pieces in there, and I'm gonna do it for 2 rounds. Fuck it.
Okay.
The 2 round. Okay, hold it.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold it.
All right.
Okay, it is gonna be Tio, you go.
Wait, don't I need to roll? Because it's gonna because it damages initially as well.
Does it damage initially? I thought
It says so the line is 120 feet because I did it for 3 actions, and it says deals 4d4 force damage to all creatures in a
Oh, nope,
now
it's
120-foot line.
if you do the 3 action, you're holding it for 1 more turn and then releasing it, and you increase the damage dealt as well as doing a
Oh,
few
I
other things.
misread it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that okay.
If you'd like to, you can
yeah.
still just cast it, but you can also. I will say this is not a hostile action, just to get it charged up, since you haven't actually done any hostile actions yet.
Okay, so I'm just holding it until my next turn.
Yep.
Okay, I can do that.
Tio, it's your go.
I misread it.
But this is
Okay.
another 2-round spell. Where are all the 2-round spells? This is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a couple of them. Let's see. What? I'm going to be slithering, and slamming this thing down right. Yeah. Right here. Oh yeah, I should have targeted them when I cast that. Give me a second. I'll do the. Ah! Not what I wanted to do.
And a reflex save, that's a fail. Reflex save. That's a success.
Okay, so nothing happens on success, but on a fail, they take this amount of damage, and they are grabbed. And its escape DC is my spell DC.
Okay.
Let's see who the tsunami failed. Okay. And that's my turn.
Okay. It is the Clockwork Mage's turn. They seeing as they get close, they see you running along the walls and go. They just look to you
They
going.
blink for a second and then right next to them.
Yes, they do blink for a second.
That's
Um,
alright.
they
I'm just
are
gonna
gra-
put them-
They aren't grabbed, by the way.
This is not them. This is the Clockwork Mage. Thank you for. No, this is not the. This is
Let
not
me
them.
just.
Nope.
God
Because
damn it.
I'd like
I
to
have
remind
one
you,
last.
the movement doesn't trigger reactions.
I do recommend you still move out of the way though, Gore, because
The
the line I think
casting
is
of the
gonna go
spell
through
does.
him.
The movement
No, it
doesn't.
doesn't. It's the move. This
That's-
movement does not.
Zerda,
But
the
it's
spell is
casting a spell.
Zerda, the spell is manipulate, so it triggers it.
Manipulate spell.
Yeah. I'm gonna reroll the hero point now. There we go.
Doesn't trigger. Hold on a second. The movement doesn't trigger.
This is the movement.
The movement, the casting
So-
triggers.
Yeah, because it's a teleport, so it's sustaining it wouldn't do it, but the actual casting of blink would.
Yeah. So him casting the
Then
spell
I need
triggers
the
it.
other. Then I need the. There's the other. Where's the other? I need the other spell that actually doesn't do that. There's the focus spell that doesn't. That's what I was intending.
There's
then,
only
the-
one that I know of, but
Yeah, it's a third level. It's a third level focus one, and it's I think 20 feet.
Does he have focus spells on his sheet?
he's freaking throwing out a focus
He-
spell just
He's
immediately.
giving
'cause
him
he's
a
trying
random
to-
focus spell.
No, it's
I
not
don't-
that. It was what it was intended for them to be on it. I've just misread the spell.
It's fine.
It's
You live and you learn, or you
There
die.
we go. It is time jump. That's what it was.
You get
Time
your
jump also has the same thing, does it not?
No, it doesn't. It is actually specifically not to be that.
Time jump. Leave
Time
forward
jump.
a few
I
times.
have it right here, Thor.
Verbal.
You leap
Arcane
forward a few
and
seconds of time.
concentrate.
Blinking
Yeah,
forward, you gain 2 actions, which you must use to step or stride. And while you take these actions, time pauses. All of the creatures are completely unaware of your actions, can't speak, and can't use any actions that would be triggered by movement. You can't take any
Yeah.
actions. Da-da-da-da. One second.
Third
Time
You can't
jumps
level
take
again.
spell.
side 4.
It's a third
Sure,
level
a
spell.
third
Blink is
level
a
spell.
fourth.
Time jump is a 5th level spell.
No, it's not. I dragged and
It
dropped
says
to the
right
fifth
there, spell
levels.
5.
What is spell? It says
No,
5th level
it's third
spell.
level. It's
Guys,
third level.
guys,
I will
No.
mute
Guys.
everyone.
Okay.
Give it a second. The time jump is a third level spell. I just have it. I dragged onto a sheet because I had to
Okay.
drag it somewhere. I can make it any.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
there we go.
Yeah,
That's what
it's
it is.
spell. It's third level, guys. Like,
yeah,
Yeah.
it's third level.
Yeah.
You can see a
Right,
high
so-
+2 there. It
Go
is a
get your
time
hero
jump.
point back.
Yeah, I'm taking my hero
You
point.
could take your hero point back.
greasy bastard. Zerda being the little bastard. It's alright.
It is a.
Do that retconning move.
I am going to.
It is not
fucking
retcon. It is the
annihilate
intent. It
this
is the
bastard.
misintended reading of the thing, but it does use their entire action to actually do that.
oh,
Is he
Hog.
affected by the difficult terrain?
Not with the stride he would be, but he takes 2 strides, so he basically is able to use his full movement, which would only be about right here.
Okay, but
He does seem
Okay,
to
so
be
he is
affected by the
affected by it.
water. Yep,
okay.
it is your
He's
go,
like,
Catherine.
please save me, water wife.
Catherine looks at the giant hurricane kind of creature. She's gonna step down a little bit.
Why does
Make-
Blink, a 4th level spell, do worse of a performance than a freaking
Because it's
third level?
sustained in a teleport.
Yeah, no, I don't
you
care
can
about that.
sustain it. That's why.
This should be.
Yeah.
This should be
Do
fine.
not care about that.
Teleport is more advantageous and useful.
You guys get
Just
more than
general.
enough grazes with your freaking spells if I misread a freaking spell.
Also, at the end of your turn, you vanish and reappear as above.
You just see them like completely just like you're looking at them, and then 1 second later they seem to be like at least like 40 feet away from you in the middle of the water.
And the resistance is actually pretty good. But yeah, I'm going to hunt this automaton.
What's your planning, Catherine?
It's not letting me cast the spell.
Which one is it? Oh, Innovation.
there.
They
Yeah.
make a
Right.
DC 20. Is your spell DC really 25?
It's because of this is on my staff, not my
It would be. I'm just gonna make it your spell DC.
I'm gonna say, yeah, the staff should be heightened to.
Yeah, the staff
be
is heightened to
yours.
your spell DC, so it'd be
Oh, okay.
29.
I
I'm
can
not
I can
gonna-
fix that. I can fix
Yeah.
that. I'll fix it. You just yeah.
Which one is it?
fine.
To this elemental hurricane?
It does not matter.
not anymore.
Whoa.
I will say.
It is in a line though.
If anything, usually the elemental creatures have good fortitudes, as far as I know.
Everything has good fortitude, Zed.
Well, that's
Actually,
fair.
recall knowledge, but yeah.
Like everything has good fortitude. There's...
I'll tell you,
My
fortitude is actually
Right.
not one of their highest fortitude saves.
Probably for like the.
What else would you like to
It's
do,
for the
Catherine?
mage.
That's
Oh,
it,
but
that's
the mage
it.
is
It's
metal,
moving
so it
cast.
might be.
Oh, what would you? Are you trying to move right now? Because it's not. Are you trying to move over to here?
No, I moved.
Okay, yeah, it
Doesn't show you.
it didn't.
My
I just-
turn's done. That's it. I moved. I cast the
Oh,
spell.
okay.
he
There was
succeeded,
a
that's it,
line
that's all I know.
thing on it.
Yeah.
It is there. So do they roll at the beginning or the end?
It is
Gio?
the end.
Okay.
And yeah, the tsunami currently is grabbed, so they can't move.
Yes, they can. They are going to seeing this.
Grabbed a tsunami?
Yep. They got funny little snakes and they're chomping it.
Who the fuck grabbed the tsunami?
Me, dude.
How the fuck did you grab
Wait,
the
guys,
tsunami?
let's
Elves.
Guys, let's
Oh
Zerda.
yeah.
They are going to, seeing as Gore, they are going to attempt to, let's see, they are creating this water around them, and they're going to notice as the clock mage quickly says that there should be more of you. I'm not sure where, but there was more of you in the inn. And they tell that out to the element to tsunami, and they are going to quickly cast Surge. I need both. I need both Gaz and Tier to make this Fortitude save.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh,
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 What is
that
man.
is.
the line
eh.
on that?
Okay.
It is
Oh,
it
dear.
is the length of the water.
The length of the water, yeah.
Yep, it is the
I'm going
length of the
to.
water. So basically, anywhere that the water is touching, you see as the water, they just kind of move up with their body, and they just stand extremely tall and then come crashing down as a huge tidal wave happens around them, and anyone inside the water except for the mage themselves are subject to, on a failure, 38 damage, and also a push back 20 feet in the direction away from them.
How you guys feeling?
Does that push me back outside of the
Yes,
water
it
area?
does. It is not considered difficult terrain, so you are completely pushed away and outside of the water area.
Yep.
And it does not break your invisibility.
Oh, dear. I'm in here
Nothing,
alone.
nothing breaks
Nope,
my
you are
invisibility.
actually up one, Adam. You are up on the
Yeah.
ladder, so you are actually safe from this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do I
Pretty
feel
much.
like when I release this inner radiant torrent, they're suddenly gonna all turn on me and I'm gonna be fucked?
Facing there.
And then there for the last one, they are just going to try to additionally break free with an additional athletics check. They break free, but that's all their actions. And as a reaction
Okay.
to the roll recovery.
So they also have to make that reflex save again.
So they broke free from the grab using athletics. How does that work against your spell if they break free from the grab?
So they break free against the grab, and then at the end of the turn, since they're still inside it, they have to make the
Oh,
save again.
okay.
Oh, that's rough.
So
That is
yeah, I'm just gonna recast it.
They rolled a 43.
043, that's success. Yeah, unaffected.
You see this one at the very end
19.
of the tsunami's turn. You're going to see the giant cloud of almost this wind just completely disperse and then reappear all the way over here.
Yeah,
And that's
affecting that.
actually on the one lady's turn. That is on the turn of the water mage. And now it's their turn. Gore, you are getting way too close and you are the only one they can see.
So wait, as a
Yeah, I
reaction, they
see that.
moved. Okay.
I will take whatever the fuck this is. We're gonna go and
They
just
are going to cast a gust on you, and as you see them reach out with a huge thing, seeing as you are able to withstand their wind from their breath, they're going to reach out and try to make an attack on you, missing
Yeah.
miserably.
Oh my god.
And for one
Oh.
more,
Ugh.
barely hits, and with the +3, that is going to be 26 damage goal as they also push you 10 feet back. They push you
It
10
did go
feet
into
back.
my range. Does it have reach?
Yes, it
Oh, it doesn't.
does.
Jesus.
It has a 20-foot reach, technically.
I'll take the damage.
Everything's got a reach.
I just moved it
Yeah.
up real close.
Welcome to Finder Bummer, where everything has reach.
Welcome
And
to Pathfinder, where everything above level 5 has
and lastly,
reach.
they will do a final -10 attack, but since it is facing directly at you and not behind you, you have an additional AC, so you are able to dodge out of the way.
Sweet lord. Get just
Okay.
thrown around.
Yes, you've
Okay.
been pushed violently by water and are currently wet.
Yes, you guys got to recall knowledge on this person.
Go ahead.
Hold on. Okay, yes.
That succeeds.
What abilities does this person have?
They have
Okay.
a energized clockwork wand. They can regain a spell slot that they have used with the 2-hour prep time if it's third level or higher. They also have
Okay.
dark vision.
And then what's their
Uh,
weakest save?
Weakest save is going to be Fortitude and Will.
Oh,
Fortitude.
they have good reflex.
Yeah, really good reflex. Okay.
I have no reflex.
Yep. Okay. That increases the size
Great.
of this because I made the save.
You can also
Okay.
just tell they are
That's
definitely
good.
weaker than the other two elementals by far.
Yep. This increases the size of this.
Yep.
So I'm gonna change my like raw ability. I'm gonna choose this person as it.
Okay.
Then I'm assuming that's a failure.
That's a failure.
That means they only get personal genesis. And then
Then I can. Yeah.
You would also know that standing in this water is also maybe a bad idea.
I need to. What I want to do, I need to be behind them because they're facing towards me. And they don't see me either.
They do not see you yet.
Yeah.
Oh, is that you into your turn, Gaz?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool, it is your go. The wind has
Yep.
violently pushed you. So keep in mind the movement, so you would get to here with your
That's
full
fine. We're
movement,
just
and then you would
gonna
be half.
we're just gonna sudden charge the fucking clockwork boy.
I don't think. Let's see. So you would have to. 'Cause
I
you also
have
have
like
this creature in your way.
65 feet of movement. I hope you know
Yep.
this just right now.
I would
so
say
I
it
could
would
definitely
take
look
all
at
of your actions to do that, but yes, you can do that. It would take all of your actions to do that.
It takes all my actions to do that.
Well, because you move once and then you sudden charge. Sudden charge is 2 actions, my dude.
Yeah, I used 2 actions
Not
to
too
get
good.
over there.
Oh, it's not a straight line. I'm dumb. I'm thinking Starfinder rules. No, you may. Yes, that is a sudden charge.
I was about to say, Jesus, I could just jump all the way over there too if I really wanted.
Yeah, no, I was thinking of the Starfinder thing.
Yeah, but we are gonna demoralize them at the same time, right before getting there.
Okay. As you quickly hurl insults at them while running vividly at them.
No, they're just seeing me, just because I do have what's it called. The I forgot what the fuck it was called, but it doesn't matter. Frighten one.
They're fine.
Spook them.
And I am
Alright.
quite literally right up in their face because I don't want them walking away
What's it? That's enough for
with
me.
a single step. That would be awful. That is fine with me. I'm good with a hit.
Okay. You hit them for.
We didn't fix the fearsome brute thing. It should be +1 on this damage.
Okay.
For
35.
36 points of damage.
36.
36. Yeah.
They take 36 damage. Let me see if they're resistant. They take 5 less because they are resistant 5 to physical.
How
You
did they
should
do
calculate that in when it's taking damage.
Yeah, but I have to add the extra 1, so I just subtracted the HP and then and then did it.
Oh yeah, just be +1 HP.
that? Fucking bastard. Alright, that is my turn though. But what the fuck, man? No bastard running away from me, robbing me and my crate. My glorious
That is
crate.
for Nilo suddenly
Truly
appears at the entrance
robbed.
of the cave. They're going to end their turn right here. Adam, it is your go.
All right. I guess. I mean, all I can do is launch my thing. I was gonna
Yep.
launch it at this guy. Do
You
you
can
want
still
me
do
to
that.
just?
Do you want? Yeah.
Huh?
Do you want to target him? I was planning on deathing him. But yeah.
What were you planning on doing?
Visits of Death
Oh.
to try. And if I
You can
get
also
that,
delay
if I
your
can get
turn,
that
it
off,
is-
it would. Yeah, if I get that off, it would frighten them. Just to make it easier for you to hit.
They are frightened 1 at the moment.
They're already frightened. Yeah.
Yeah, this frightens. Visit of Death frightens 2 and 4.
If you like to delay your turn, you can.
Please do.
I have a chance of.
Please
yeah,
do
maybe.
at the straight up at the end of like it started.
Okay, I will hold it until tears.
Only
after
if Gore waited
Yeah.
their turn and got other people to fear before they did their attacks.
Oh my!
No.
It's almost
I
like
fear now.
no. Fuck no.
It's almost like working in a team.
It's almost like me fearing them also makes it easier for them to fail their damn fucking checks to
That's what
even
I
say.
was. Yep, that's what I'm hoping for. We are going for. Let me find it. Here we go. Nope, wait. There we go. Shoop. Easy 29, Visions of Death. Make that funny little will save. God damn it. Okay, well, that's half of this.
You made me hold it for nothing.
They took
Well,
half.
I'm still gonna do this because I have
You
one
still-
action left for
Well, they're frightened one still. Even on a success, they're still frightened one.
yeah,
right?
they're still fighting one.
They're already.
They are more
one.
scared.
Are they?
They are.
Does that make them frightened too?
No.
No.
I
Yeah.
wish.
God, I wish it's
Sadly.
that.
Man.
And that makes you lose. That makes you lose
Roll,
visibility.
they rolled a 17. Fuck this person.
Oh, Jerry, you're not invisible anymore.
How dare you?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, Adam, it is your go.
How?
4th level invisibility.
Yeah, I'm just
doesn't
gonna
break.
start blasting.
I
I'm
think
gonna hit cast.
I'll say you'll be able to hit the hurricane along with it.
But
Fucking
that's
fuck.
not a straight line.
Just let me
It-
go and reflect
Yeah.
off my
I
blade.
mean, I'm not gonna. I mean, I'm not gonna stop you. I'm not gonna stop you. What am I
It's
saying?
because
Okay, I'll hit
of the
both
way.
of them.
Yeah, you hit both. It's
Okay.
because of the way it's lined up.
Alright.
Okay,
Like,
do you want me to
don't
just
do
hit
it.
cast again so you don't have to
Yeah.
scroll all the way up, and I'll just.
You want me to go ahead and burn my reaction to
Uh,
maybe hit both this and this at the same time? That fucking
No.
beam of light?
No.
Yeah.
That would
The
be great.
beam.
So I'll just
Do
give
it,
me
do
myself
it,
back
do
that
it.
spell slot. So yeah, you need to roll those 28.
Is it not automatically? Oh,
You roll it, or do I roll it?
I rolled a reflex save with that one. That one
Yeah.
fails.
Let's go.
And the big one.
Okay, the
Pretty
big
much
one saves, but that's all not what I really care about. So I'm gonna
Okay, roll damage.
roll
And then
damage.
I'll make sure it adds the 44 as well. So I'm
Yeah,
guessing it's not going to.
It is funny
Yeah,
that
it's not.
What level?
So I need to.
What level would you like to heighten that to? By the way, I'm assuming you don't want to just cast it at second level. Unless
I
you
don't.
do.
I didn't. I don't think I.
You can
I
heighten it.
think
You
it-
add an
Because
Because it
additional
all
40.
because holding it for 2 rounds already increases it by a 44.
Yep, any high
Yeah.
level increases it by an
Height-
additional 44.
No, but no.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying it already. But like,
I'm adding
You would
it.
get an extra 8d4 for height.
just heighten it. Yeah, just heighten it.
Yeah. Give me an additional 12d4 and take away a 4th level.
12d4. Do I
And
so I
this-
take away a 4th level? But it's a 2nd level.
you can cast a.
Oh, you high.
You
I
can
think you
cast
can
it
heighten
higher
it
level.
to a higher level to make it do more damage, if you'd like.
Yeah.
I'm so confused. I'm just gonna.
You're
So,
using a higher spell slot to upcast the spell to deal an additional set of 44. Yeah, kind of.
I understand that.
You're good.
Okay, I didn't know what was being confusing.
I was just confused. I thought I could only heighten it by 1 level. I didn't realize I could heighten
No.
it.
Oh no,
Oh,
you can
you can
heighten it
heighten
as
it.
many as
no.
you want. That's
Yeah,
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can heighten it.
The
Hold on, let me explain, guys. So you can heighten a spell. So the +1 means that's how for every +1 spell level you give to it, that's how much it does that effect. So for example, if it says +2, then the second level would then trigger an additional effect on level 4 and level 6. The +1 just means how many spell slots above its level it takes to heighten it.
Okay. I think I get it. So how?
Yeah.
So how? What did you need me to roll?
If you wanna heighten it to a 5th level, you can, or a 4th level, your choice.
It's hitting them. So let's just go ham. Let's go 5th level.
Okay. Roll me 16d6.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Wait,
Yeah.
D6.
What?
Two,
wait,
two,
it'll be
four,
more
nine.
than. Wait, I think it.
I've already
More
calculated it.
than
Roll 16d6.
16d6, you said?
16d4.
They take 13 plus the 48.
So that's.
And boop. They are not looking very good.
And I am now glowing, and I. What does it say again?
You are no longer invisible.
Yeah.
Glow. Yeah. Anything
I'm
adjacent to-
shining state for 1 minute, glowing with light, and dealing to 1 force damage to creatures adjacent to me.
That one
No one's
force
adjacent.
damage since it's heightened would be 4.
This creature is going. He is going to delay his turn until the top of the round.
Fuck him up.
Look at that fucker.
Catherine, it is your
Planning
go.
something.
I'm gonna, seeing shiny, glowy Adam just softly go, huh, sunshine. And then she'll move up a little bit. She's gonna tap her staff and kind of spin it for a second. And she is gonna yeet a phase bolt at this creature. Cool.
Rip.
That's my
Let
turn.
me make
I
sure
will
you
turn.
have the. Let me make sure you have the proper additives to that.
Yeah, it's a plus 19. That's correct.
Yeah, that's the.
Why does it go
Okay.
over plus 24? You should at least have something comparable.
Nope, that's the spell attacks, mate.
Spell attack.
They're really bad. They don't get like runes or they don't get like potency
Yep.
runes. Plus he has fighter proficiency.
Does
Fire.
Gary
Yup.
want Shadow Signet level?
Okay, yeah, I looked at Gaz. Guess is a plus
Yeah.
20 to hit.
I mean Shadow Signet doesn't help with the proficiency though.
It is going to delay his turn until
the
after the 2
runes.
tsunamis go. Ignore that.
Okay, that's
Tsunami. This tsunami, seeing as everyone began to do as all of you are now, except for the very hidden tier, they are going
I got
to
pushed back out of the range.
Very
they're
hidden
going
tier.
to quickly do the tsunami once again. I need all of you to give me a fortitude save, other than Adam and Tier.
Woo.
Let me double check this.
You guys do have
Okay, so this doesn't make
funky
sense.
resistance to the physical damage.
Huh.
As much as
Oh,
that helps.
that's why. Okay, sure.
Yeah. Really.
Oh, boy.
You do not have.
Ooh.
Yeah,
That is.
there we go.
There we
Oh
go.
my god.
I'd like to remind you, Gore, you have used so many hero points this turn.
I
like to
would have crit
request-
He
Zerna,
got one
but
back.
you
He got one back.
give
You
me
gave it
my
back.
fucking hero, but yeah.
I know, but you did use it on the last. I know you. I could have sworn you used it on another one too.
It was the
I had
Uh,
two. One from tier, basically rolling that natural 20 way earlier.
Okay, then that is going to be half damage to Gaz and full damage to Catherine. And they also going to, seeing you, Adam, they're also going to sweep the water up on that ledge. I need you to give me a fortitude save as well.
Ooh, fortitude save.
Now that they know you're there.
Oh wait. It's what? Wait.
Take the
Yeah, that-
46.
Yeah, guys, you should be taking 2 less damage.
Who wants?
Yep,
It does. It's
everyone,
not
everyone
calculating
just
the
add 2 HP to
resistance.
your
Is
thing.
this a is this
Not
coming
a-
from the water elemental?
Yes, it is. And then I'll add the 2 HP back to you, Adam.
Yeah, the Adam and
It's bludgeoning damage. Tragic. I thought I had a good reaction. I
wait,
don't.
really? I thought,
That's
wait.
good.
Oh, this does give bonus to saving throws.
Yep.
What's that?
And then, cool.
yeah,
It is
I'll
going to.
see.
You see, with they're going to turn around, seeing as you were so close to the, so close to them. They are going. Whoop, wrong one.
Oh boy.
They're going to reach out with a wave as you see just a huge arm just come crashing your way. As you just see the wave just come up and attempt to push you, as well as just hit you with a giant wave fist.
Suck
And
my.
luckily that does not crit, but it does hit you for 17 damage and pushes you 20 feet back.
Oof.
Yeesh.
All this force movement. Alright, where the fuck am I going?
You would go right there. As the water begins to push you away from them.
And then yeah, that's a heal 2 health from the physical resistance.
Oh, I have physical resistance. I don't think I'm
They
within.
would not with they they were within that. But the
Oh,
second they leave,
yeah.
I'm not sure they. Yeah, they get the
No,
2
because
HP.
he's getting hit while he's in there.
Yeah,
And,
so
and
then
also, yeah, it lasts until the start of my turn.
I don't
Yeah.
have railing earth. I'm not within your range.
You were within
after
my
they
range
after
right
they
here.
leave the range, I think they. I will look into that later.
It's kept until the start of my. It expires on the start of my turn.
Yep.
It affects
Okay.
anyone in
We'll
the
look,
range.
we'll look into it later. I'm not gonna
Okay.
argue
We'll look
against
into it later.
Yeah.
You see this one.
I can actually delete this.
Seeing as you were unfamiliar. Gaz, have you seriously? Did you not do an attack on your turn?
No.
No.
Hey,
Blaze
someone
just did.
someone pushes 20 feet into gore real quick. Why? Thank you.
Oh,
Well, I have permits to keep myself invisible.
Gore, they are going
No.
to. You see this
Sorry,
thing,
sorry.
just. It will face you head on
Fuck
because it wants you away from there, as they are going to try to do a gust punch.
Watch me how this goes. Nimbly dodges out of the way.
You nimbly dodge
Just
out of the
like-
way.
Just
Fuck
doing a
yeah.
fucking backflip hand grab onto the ground and force movement. Oh boy, but
There we
that
go.
one
And
does.
that
Sends
should
my ass flying.
You go 20. You go. You get pushed 10 feet.
Yeah, I believe that should miss, right? With the
It's
+2
he's at
and
the
then
corner.
+1.
He's at the corner, so
out
it's
the
only
corner.
plus
It'd be
one.
the plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
It
just
would still
me.
hit anyways, but
Yeah.
Plus
Any,
one.
Even if
any
it was
reaction to get a seagull?
oh, if only. But I did suggest some things, but we'll talk about that later. I don't
And they're
have
going to
anything to
continue
just.
trying to get to you even further away.
Oh, just wield a shield, mate.
Fuck you. I'm two-handed.
They push you even further 10 feet.
I'll take
Bruh.
that damage. I am really, really hurt. I'm just getting my ass beat into a wall right here.
Well, you say you have
Yeah, I
too
can-
high of fortitude, and they're smart enough to realize you and fortitude
I can-
saves are way too good.
I can heal you on my turn if you get a little bit closer.
Oh, trust me,
Same.
I'm getting closer.
Closer to me. My heal is
They
a
have
30-foot range.
no idea where a lot of you are coming from.
Oh, it does
So
remind me, actually.
now that it is their go,
I have max level heals, my dude.
I want to check with my head if it was a crit, because I was actually technically behind them, but, I forgot about that. That's my fault. No, it definitely wouldn't be. Actually, it might be.
Oh wait, did the tsunami went?
yep, the tsunami went, and you were unaffected because you were outside of the water's range.
Oh yeah, it needs to take its slither. Save. Make a reflex save.
Oh, because it's still in the area.
It's still in the area, yeah. It lasts a minute.
Fucking bastards.
Yep, sorry, I forgot about that.
You're good. They're not really
That's
moving
wonderful.
anyways. They're not moving anyways.
That is that's a crit failure. It'll take double this damage and it is restrained.
It is restrained.
Here's the effect. We get more
Restrained.
persistent poison. And this
Why
is
is
why
this
it's
thing?
worth the 3
Oh, wrong
action.
damage. Wrong one took the damage.
Yeah, it does a lot of damage. But it's there for that funny restrained.
This guy is going to, seeing all this happening, he is going to cast Fly on himself. Because he does not trust any of what's going on.
Oh yeah. I just heal up a couple things. Don't worry about it.
Actually, no. This thing is actually going to cast invisibility
Ah.
at 4th level.
All right.
Gaz, you would suddenly feel the creature begin moving in the direction behind the elemental, but it is outside of your tremor sense range.
This way or this way?
It would be to the first way, to the left.
So it's
This is why I brought this.
Guys, it is your go.
I guess we recall knowledge check on this.
Anyone would like to take their
Have you
seat
actually
action?
done a single point of damage to anything?
No,
What have you just
No.
recalling knowledge and that's it?
I would
Yep.
want to target the actual main guy, but he keeps facing towards me, so I'm just gonna miss.
What would you like to know?
He refuses
any-
to do an attack.
Any abilities, and then this gets to its max size.
They have
I will-
vortex, and they have water bound. If they are not within water, they are slowed.
Damn. Man, it's almost like they can shit out water from anywhere.
Alright, I'm gonna move this 30 feet up here.
Okay.
As an action. No. And then
Kaz refuses to attack, and he only wants to know. He only wants
Yeah.
to know things.
Yeah,
I
Zerda,
will say.
if I go out of invisibility, I die immediately.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you're not moving out of the water range either.
I need
Yeah.
my ability, because they're made it single target, I have to get behind them to make the most of my stuff. Is he within my range now?
He's basically storing
Uh,
a bunch of knives up in the ceiling at the moment. That he's
Yeah.
about to rain a cascade upon this poor
let me
soul.
double check.
Poor motherfucker is about to get fucking owned.
I can't wait for the crit miss.
It would be really funny. They actually
They are
proposed,
not within
they
30
did
feet
not
of you.
attack on that.
No.
You're chasing after Gore. Your target went invisible.
That's fine. I'm guessing they freaking.
My
went ahead and ran
turn
away.
wasn't done.
What would they
That's
do
like-
now? You moved this. This is an action to move this.
Yeah, that's an action, and then moving myself is an action. That's 2 actions.
Freaking free action recall knowledge. Go ahead.
Yes, that's how this stuff
Yes.
works.
The
Lovely.
little bitch. And he tells
Then-
us all the funny stuff.
Move here. Because now he within my range.
They are currently standing completely still, but if they move, you will instantly sense them.
Okay, also, let me do my reaction thing to get a stored d20. Okay,
Okay.
for it.
Yeah,
against
cool.
this
It
thing.
is your go. Your target's invisible, and you're in water.
Of course, my target's invisible. I'm just gonna rage.
You rage.
It'd be an
You are so
action.
mad.
And I'm fucking throwing myself at this bastard.
It looks at
unless,
you.
unless that fucking creature. Let me double check. Does the feat actually do anything for this if they're undetected?
Why do you keep holding shift when you move? Please.
I'm not
move on
holding
a
shift.
square?
What do you mean? I'm not holding
Uh,
shift.
That's if they are trying to be hidden to you. I'm not sure what the range. It doesn't have a range.
Alright.
Oh yeah, so you are not. Yeah, you are not currently targeting any invisible targets.
Okay. Only if they're hidden from me if they're adjacent. Alright, we're just gonna obliterate this fucking poor bastard, hopefully. Oh, 1 action to get up, 2 action to basically I had an attack. We're just gonna do that. Yeet. Wow. I would like to actually have been attacking from behind, by the way. Just saying. I don't know why.
Okay. That's still just a regular hit.
That's fine. 27 points of damage. As pretty much slide under and just basically upward slash right behind it. That's it. That is my turn. That is all I got, guys.
Nilo comes flying in with their. I don't know why they've trained to.
Hit it with a flying kick.
They flying kick the monster. They flying kick the. You just see them go. Catherine. You just see them go. Meow. And they
Give
fly.
it-
Like give me my money back.
Trust.
They bite the water.
Catherine's like coughing up water at this point.
They bite the water with their.
That was
Hey,
on.
Gore Magala!
Wait, that's targeting Gore. Hey,
Why is
hold
it
on.
targeting
it
Gore?
misses them.
Let me-
Oh, my lovely.
It misses. They go up and they try to punch water. The cats don't like water. Tia, it is your
Oh
go.
wait, is the water not looking at them? technically?
It wouldn't matter because the AC is way high. I was targeting Gore. Actually, no,
Oh.
you're right. Actually, Yes, it would. So
29.
they do take that 14. As Nilo goes
Yay!
up and punches the water.
Let's go.
I'll give them a
Water
fortitude save,
size.
just for fun.
And
Oh,
then
Just for fun.
yeah, just for fun.
Nice.
okay. It's fine.
Beautiful
Do you guys
success.
want to? Do you guys want to know where that mage is?
I
Yes.
really
I'm
do.
so
I'm
far
hunting.
Only
away.
if Gore delayed their turn until they got more information from their party members.
Hey,
We
I
all
have to.
know Gore isn't delaying.
Only
Let's
if
be
Gore
honest.
delayed their
Alright.
turn.
Well, you want me to
So-
delay my turn? I would like to have my crit back, sir. You fucker.
I'm going to cast See the Unseen,
Thank you.
so I can
don't know what the
see
fuck y'all can even do.
invisible
range?
things as if they weren't.
Your
It is
vision?
an effect on myself. I just see invisible things. There is no range.
I'm
What the
assuming
fuck,
that
yeah.
your range is your sight then. He's chilling right
Yeah.
here.
Sure, right there. All right. And then I'm going to
He is
point
within your
out.
range, guys, but he is staying still at the moment.
I'm going to point out to make them hidden instead of.
You point out is an action.
Yep. That's 2 actions for a spell, 1 action thing. Yeah,
Yep.
they are hidden to your allies rather than undetected.
You point them out. Adam, it is your
I
go.
point them out. Bring
You
them
said-
onto the battlefield hidden.
You said they're hidden, right? So I have like an idea of where they are.
They're right there.
Yeah. Right there.
Uh,
God.
luckily I have the perfect spell for this. Let me.
I'm curious if you have
Go.
a 120-foot range spell.
I do.
Oh, we're mages.
I have a lot of 120
foot
foot range spells
How
actually.
dare you have a 120-foot range spell?
We got
Oh,
a
no.
couple of them.
I
Don't
just
worry
looked at your
Wait.
about
spell list. Oh no.
Let's
Oh,
see.
no.
I have 3 120
Uh,
foot range. Do they have fireball? That'd be
I
amazing.
don't have
No,
fireball.
but
I
they
don't
do
have
have-
fireball.
I will say,
I'm curious.
if you know AoE, they will not. I will say, if you target them with AoE, you don't have to make the DC 5 flat check.
Yeah.
Because you
DC
target the
Good.
square, not them themselves.
Yeah. AoEs don't follow targeting
Yeah.
restrictions.
Wait, DC 5 flat.
You don't have to make
That'd
that.
be for yeah.
Yeah, you
that'd
don't
be
have to
for
make that.
hidden.
What spell are you talking about?
Oh, it's the hidden. Hidden would normally make you make a DC 5 flat check to hit them, but if you use AoE, you don't have to
Oh.
do that.
I think
Okay.
DC
If you
11
try to
is
swattify,
Mhm.
you have to roll that flat check. If you try to nukeify, well, you don't have to.
And then the
bad.
5 will learn that it is
Sealed.
fucking dead.
You think that you touch the target. Oh fuck! Wait, this doesn't do what I want to do because they're invisible.
It will.
Ah.
They are
You
not
can- no, you can-
invisible. They
They're
are
not
see them,
invisible.
No,
No,
they're
no,
technically
because-
hidden.
So
They're
what I
hidden.
what
Okay.
I yeah, what
Yeah.
I did on my turn is I made myself able to see invisible creatures and then pointed them out, which makes them hidden instead of
Yeah, so you
undetected.
can't target them directly, but you can target the square they're in. So any of your 100, I'm looking
So-
at
Yeah.
spell
You
list.
still
So
any
can't
of
question:
those
target them
is,
will work.
directly.
is hidden the same thing as concealed?
It is essentially yes.
Hidden
Okay,
is
so-
buffed concealed, yeah.
Hidden is buff concealed. What does that mean?
So concealed is DC 5, I think, and hidden
Mhm.
is DC 11.
If
Basically,
you're
a
looking
magic
at
target.
revealing light, Adam, just pick a different spell.
Revealing light. Where did I have
Yeah.
revealing light?
It's a 3rd level, but just ignore that one if that's what you're looking at.
I do. No, that wasn't what I was looking at. I was looking at scouring pulse.
You may use that. You basically target the square they're in, not them. You aren't targeting
Yeah.
them, you're targeting the square they're in.
Yeah. So I was thinking scouring pulse. So would that
Yeah, look 'em
reveal
up.
them? Because
Uh,
it says concealed, but it doesn't say anything about hidden. That's what I was wondering about.
Yes, it would actually.
Yeah. Then fuck yeah, I want to fucking cast that shit.
Slam them.
Let's see if they make this critical reflex save. Oh no.
Hey.
You may roll the damage.
Roll damage.
Oh yeah. If the
They died.
creature is
Thank you.
invisible, they're concealed rather than undetected. Yeah. perfect.
You manage to burn as you may describe this
Dead, it
as they
doesn't matter.
become uninvisible as you kill them. You may describe this kill.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna have fun with that. I'm just
Send
imagining
them straight to God.
this like like heavenly lights, almost spotlight comes down on him, And as it comes down, you see it's like he suddenly just boom there, and you see him just like start to like burn up in the light as like smoke is coming off of him, and he's like screaming, and yeah, he just burns to death, just like ah, yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
And what do you do with your last action?
I'm probably in danger. I'm gonna move over. Can I get out of this water? Do I have enough
Yes, you may.
movement? I'm getting the fuck out of this water, motherfucker. I'm gonna
Catherine.
put my back
Good.
to the wall so they can't,
Catherine, you see the elementals seem to be in a dazed state at the moment.
Dude's
Cool.
fucked up.
She's really pissed at the water one in particular.
It also
And
spell.
I think she's just gonna phase vault again, but she is behind them kind of area.
They are looking towards. They all. I would consider this behind. So that does hit.
Woo! Yeah.
Get up.
You hit the back from the hit, and as they do, they all restrained, but they almost seem dazed, as if they don't know what's. You kind of see them like get hit, and they kind of almost wail in like pain a little bit, as they don't fully register what's going on. And
Catherine's just gonna yell out to it, "Your master is dead, now fall." And then she's gonna move out of the way a little bit.
you see, and the hurricane also as well seems to be almost in a daze, almost like confusion, as they also skip their turn as well.
Oh
Gaz, it is your
wait,
go.
wait, they're skipping their turn. Roll me that reflex save on that elemental.
You can kill the
They are
elementals.
not actually resisting pretty much in any way. They automatically fail.
I think they're
Alright.
just summons, if anything.
Take that much damage.
Well,
Oh, why is it clockwork?
you're
mage?
still targeting the Clockwork Mage.
What? Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad.
You see them well out in
Uh,
pain.
Different. Oh,
I'm
Gaz, it
going
is your
to hold.
go.
Yep, I'm gonna hold
Yeah.
my turn until after Gore and ask Gore to flip the monster around to face him.
Gore, the monster seems to not be doing anything.
Actually, it could.
So the Clockwork Mage, where are they? They're down?
They're dead.
They're dead.
You see a sparkling
Okay.
wand on their body.
And these
What's
monsters
that?
are dazed, right?
No, they're not dazed. They seem confused. They're not
seem
dazed like a spell. They're dazed as in they have no idea what's going on.
I have a feeling that basically
Gore. Do you mind
it
if I
is.
do you mind if I ping this guy a little bit before you do your thing and flip him?
I'm gonna be honest. I think that I think that they're just were mind control before, if anything. So
I want to.
sorry. Not sorry. Gore is gonna basically back off.
You do, and they do not attack you.
Alright. Gore's gonna sheath his weapon.
You do that. Nilo, not understanding. They see the water and they get out of the water.
Nilo, stop.
The water. I bit water. I don't like water. It's wet.
Yeah, Gaz is gonna take his turn and
What
go
would
over
you
to
like
the
to do,
body.
Gaz?
Go over to the body and grab the wand.
You
Look it
do.
over.
You see it
You little bitch.
crackling with extreme energy.
I'm gonna recall knowledge about it.
Okay, give me a recall knowledge check. You realize that this wand is not just a clockwork wand, but a clockwork wand that seems to be modified to be able to. Looks like you would just from looking enough, you figured that it was being used to control the elementals.
Is there a way to turn it off?
You could break the wand.
Or you could
Turn it off.
control the elemental.
Do not break the wand.
Yeah, that's the thing. I want to turn it off without breaking it.
Yeah, don't break the wand.
Give me an additional recall knowledge check.
You have spellcasters here that know how magic works, I will say.
You would know that you would need to basically pump counteracting magic into it to counteract the magic of the wand. For the sake of
So-
this, I would say basically using spell slots to try to overpower the original spell that was on the wand.
Okay.
Still invisible.
Okay, so
I didn't
fucking
do a
still
single point.
invisible. You didn't take a single attack this entire
You
turn.
just asked me
Entire
about
thing.
monsters the entire fight.
I
I have a question.
Almost-
How much HP do you have, guys?
I'm at 47
47.
out of
Okay.
106.
Alright.
How bad is it over there, Gore?
I literally was invisible when under half.
I'll tell you post combat.
Fair enough.
Gore is looking very bloodied.
I just wanted the clockwork guy to look at me, look away from me at any time, so I can use the Lich's Eye against him.
Let's see. This is within. Yeah, this one's within 60 feet. I'm going to move 10, 20.
The water is still here, by the way.
Yeah.
When does
that's
that
what I'm
water
waiting
go
for
away?
the-
Oh
Jeez.
wait, yeah. Wait,
yeah,
actually,
when does
wait.
this water go?
We're just waiting for Gaz to counteract the goddamn thing. on this
He would need a
wand.
spellcaster to be able to do that.
Let me grab it.
I'm gonna
you are
go.
good.
Gory, what? I'm invisible though.
Let me...
Invisible. We're
You
still
picked
in.
up
Do you
the
think I
wand
can't
of
see you?
somebody.
Stop this. You can't see him. I can
I
see him.
can.
You can't.
Can I?
I mean, unless you move the
Flip-flopping,
space, Gold just kind of like grabs the general space you should
What?
be in. You can give me a reflex save at advantage if you would like to not have him
What?
grab it.
Give me the
Yeah,
goddamn
no,
thing.
I wanted to do something with it. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to
Like,
do anything
yeah,
with it.
Zed, chill the fuck out.
Chill.
Like,
Let other
Zed.
people do stuff
Like,
with
Zed,
the, with
calm
the
down.
things.
What do you mean,
pause.
chill the fuck out? I'm waiting for you.
It's technically out of
Let
combat.
other. No, we're not out of combat. Tira is still taking their turn.
Not out of combat.
I'm not. Can I order them? Can I take an act? Let's see. I recall knowledge and moved. Gravitate, recall knowledge. Yeah. So I'm actually out of actions.
Yes.
I can't. There we go. I'm going to. Like, I don't know. Will I be getting any? Will I be getting any signals from Gaz?
Gaz is invisible. Well, I guess Gaz is
I
technically
can
invisible.
see
You
his
them.
visibility,
Yeah.
dude.
You see Gaz looking at a wand. The second Gaz touches the wand, it immediately goes invisible with him.
And
Like, Tira's looking over at you.
Gaz is sign with him being concealed. He's sign languaging counter and then a magic.
Magic. He's just gonna like. Well, I guess yeah. He's just gonna just shout over. Do you want me to come over there?
Yeah, we need to put counteracting magic in it to make him nerd.
Yeah. So let's see. I got 90. So we zoom all the way.
I'll
over
give you an
again.
extra 5 feet.
I'll give you an extra 5 feet.
An extra 5 feet.
Just get this over with.
And then, yeah, that's my turn.
Adam, do you do anything?
What am I gonna do?
What are you
Like,
gonna do?
what
You
am
can
I
do
gonna
nothing.
do?
It's your turn.
Um,
Do you do nothing?
I don't know
It's a
what else he's gonna do.
I mean,
It's the chicken leg problem all over again. It's your turn. You have 3 actions. What do you do?
he has nothing that he can do. They're doing absolutely nothing, right? And the water can't reach up
Yep.
to this ledge unless they throw it up there.
Yep.
You said there's a bunch of gold up here, right?
Yes, there is. Would
I
you like
wanna
to be a,
start
would you
taking-
like to be a loot gremlin?
I'm gonna be a loot gremlin. I'm gonna take all the fucking gold.
You
We
gain
got
you gain this is including Nilo's gold and Catherine's gold, but you gain 700 gold.
Alright, how the fuck
Woo!
do you carry that all
yeah!
and loot that all in that time?
You gain 700
Shoveling
gold,
it.
but I would like to remind you that 400 of that is Nilo's and 50 of that's Catherine's.
Fuck you guys.
We're taking so much gold off of this fucking archmage, man. We're gonna loot his entire treasure stash, his magical
Good. Yeah, exactly. You're gonna
There
get
you
that
go.
400 back no matter what. So.
There you go. I will deduct 400 gold from Nilo.
Make it in shell money.
There you go. Nope. 400 gold. Catherine, what do you do? You see Adam just
Pass.
immediately go for the gold.
Pass.
The water elemental seems to be regaining their bearings a little bit, though they are currently restrained, as they kind of quickly just what as they just confused. They fall into a puddle.
I'm just gonna hold up
They
a
go into a
shield
puddle and
and
then get out of the way and say, "Ah, what is this awful? These tentacles are so unnatural in the water. Ugh,
Little snacks.
these are unnatural tentacles."
Just gonna
My tentacles
stack
are
all
little
the
snacky
effects real
boys.
quick.
I like my little snacks. And it should only be taking, one of those. It should only be taking the doubled, not the.
Jesus, they harm resistant. How? How
No, no,
the
the other.
harm they have me?
That's the weather, man. It gives persistent damage.
Gross.
They have 117 HP left.
Yeah.
They'll be fine.
But yeah, it should take the other one, but whatever.
I am not.
It doesn't matter.
You just see the large wind elemental, kind of regaining his bearings, coming over as you just hear them say, "Sister, I think it's been a while, I think." As they seem to be conversing with each other. They seem very
captain
dazed still.
Yeah,
It is
guys.
really funny that we're both invisible, just colluding in the corner.
Yeah, you need to put your magic in it to counteract the effect of its control on them.
Okay, that shouldn't be too bad. Just slam energy into it.
Mm-hmm.
Shouldn't be that bad. Just smash a bunch of buttons. One of the buttons gotta work.
Cool. It is your go. What do you do?
That's
You
how
see,
magic
you
works.
see, you just see like the wand go invisible from the guy's body, and then suddenly it is invisible. And also, no one ever. Adam's up there looting gold. Catherine's over at the entrance. What are you doing? You said you sheathed your weapon. Gold does nothing. Nilo runs away from water. Tia, what would you like to do?
Okay, so Appraisance Wand, would you say this magic is more of a positive or negative magic?
It is negative.
Alright, I'm gonna pump 2 5th level healing spells into this thing
You do.
to try and counteract it.
Give me 2d20s.
Alright.
Oh boy.
So we got D21.
Here's another one.
D22.
Oh boy.
Okay, and with both of those, with that, you are able to counteract as you see like the haze begin to fall from the elementals.
Let's go! Alright.
Yeah, Stowe's the one that is back.
You
Johnson.
now, as you pump this heal into it, the wand now stores a 5th level heal into it.
Oh, huge!
You now have a
We
wand of
love
5th
more
level
healing
heal.
spells.
Sweet.
Let's go! We love extra healing spells.
I'll add it to my sheet.
He took the wand from you, Gaz.
I was holding. Do you take it fully? Because guys are just gonna hold on to it as.
He would
I realize,
definitely.
I'll
Would you like to give
I
it
will
back?
I will hand it back.
Mhm.
But I do. This is gonna be a wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I want a wand of something fancy in the future.
Oh, sure, like,
You would know that this is a wand of reaching, of a 5th level
Wand of
heal spell.
Okay.
Oh boy. Increased
Oh.
range by 30 feet.
By 30 feet, 60 foot.
Oh my
Oh,
lord.
huge.
Did you add it to my sheet?
I'm
Not-
adding it. Tio needs to give it to
Yeah.
you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I'm trying to edit
going
the name.
to-
You know how
No.
to add stuff to your sheet. Just add a 5th level reaching
Yep.
wand.
I know how
was gonna
to-
go ahead and look to
Yeah, just give
Adam
it to
and
him.
ask if they're injured since they're kneeling over the gold pile, and that's what he assumes to be. As you can see, Magala literally just has holes in him, and has like his visor cracked and like some ethereal fluid just bleeding out of it.
You lose the invisibility along with Gaz, by the way.
Adam,
Yeah, let me see.
Adam turning around from looting all the gold into his sack to seize him, and it's just like,
You look, Gremlin. What the hell are you doing? Oh my
it's fucking money.
That sounds
What, you think I'm
alright.
just gonna sit here while they do jack shit and not grab the gold right fucking in front of me?
fair, but
Yes.
you
Just
know part of it's Nero's money, and it is ill-gotten gains, right? And that there is probably many of people in the town that we're about to go to that are poor and homeless because they have no money.
There's a very, very angry, tied up dwarf over here.
Oh yeah, let me go ahead and, as you can see,
no, hang on. Come here, motherfucker.
Thank you.
This should make the
Roll your
wand.
healing.
Here we
It's
Fuck
an
it, I'll
go.
roll the
automatic.
heal.
Do you want to use all 3 actions, Adam?
Does it make a difference?
It makes it 90 points of healing instead of 30.
Yeah, make it 90.
I'll take 90.
Oh,
Just
eh.
give him
You're
90.
You were healed 90 HP. Gore.
I was at 23 HP, by the way.
Oh my god.
and then Adam goes back to, once all the gold's collected, he just goes with Megala.
Just gonna go ahead and make sure that everyone's alright. Where's Catherine?
There we go.
Am I still
Um,
glowing at this point? I've been glowing
yeah.
like this entire time.
You
Yeah.
glow for 20 more seconds before turning off.
Where is Catherine?
Catherine, did you leave the cave?
Invisibility.
I mean, Catherine at this point, saying everything done, just walked out.
Just left. I got some
Go
words
on.
for these elementals. And a,
Just
and a
gonna go
heal.
ahead and grab the dwarf, and hopefully Catherine's okay. Gonna go ahead and cut their bonds off. Not their
Heidi,
arms,
Horty,
the
thank you so
rope.
much for that. I've been tied up here the past 2 weeks. It's been such a rough time. I was just wanting the end, like I usually do, and this collectible came into my inn and offered to show me a little bit of trick, a little bit of one of the trick, and now I've been. And they seem very, very like exasperated. They seem very injured. They clearly have been being up and tied here. They've gone over here, and they've been walking around with those elementals, causing people to lose all their money. It's such a sad thing. They've been disgracing my inn.
I assume that we have free food on board whenever we come back.
You're gonna have that.
And free drinks.
I'll give you a chicken every single time you come here if you. Oh, thank you more. The inn is
Free
all
drinks,
yours
right?
to be whenever you like.
Well,
They hug you.
they hug Magala.
They hug your leg.
They hug
Oh.
He just goes ahead and pats him on the head. Just like, alright.
Well, fuck yeah, we got some more free drinks. Nice.
Let's go.
Nice.
I'm going to sort of approach these elementals and like clear my throat.
Yes, as you see, they're both. They seem very, very fatigued and exhausted. You are unsure of how long they've been under this control, and they give as they both surround you. You see them give the best form of bow they possibly could. As you see them, they'll just do a deep bow to you, Tia. Say, my sister and I are thankful for. There's no words that's we. Yeah, what he means to say is, we apologize deeply for putting your lives at risk. We had no intentions of fighting. We have just peaceful. Well, we've been pulled from our realm to assist in what seems to only can be assuming to be some evil deed, and we apologize for whatever work we may have caused in the process of all of this. We don't have any memories of what was going on. We were peacefully in our plane, and we don't have words to describe what I'm sure we've done in the the process of all memory
Suddenly
loss.
Oh, they lost
So
their
yeah,
memory. He goes back to the
nothing.
dwarf.
Uh, they seem to have lost it
A
only up until
mage.
whenever they were captured. It's not like they're completely, but they say ever since they were captured, they don't remember anything other than just meeting the clocked mage once.
Okay, just
Yeah, he's heading back to the dwarf.
where's the clock
Where did
mage's
you
body?
where did
The
you
clock,
meet this clock mage?
By
they
the way, can I, yeah, I want to go check his body.
yep. You check the body, and there doesn't see. There's one seems to be the most valuable thing. There was a very fancy outfit that has been riddled with a few holes and slashes. But with a little bit of mending, I'm sure you could put together to make a very, very fanciful garb. As for themselves, they seem to be mostly automaton by nature, though they do seem, yeah, you could tell they do seem automaton by nature, though they have this magic in them that is almost unnatural to what you would assume to be most automatons.
I
I
was just checking around if there's anything that maybe like a maker's mark or something like that, or any type of symbols
give
that
me
would be
a
useful.
give me a good perception check.
Boom! Oh my god! All right, guys, you can have that.
Uh, as they look to you, Tears, they say, yes, there was a very large, well, mechanical, almost what, and they try to recall the memory. As Gore, you as a automaton would know that the Maker's Mark usually would not always just be out in the open. So you actually begin to tear apart some of their actual core, and you just see under the very underside of their chest, on the inside, there is just a small runic symbol with the initials LN on it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna point out to Gaz, and also I want to clarify, Magawa does not have such a brand on his person. Why? Thank you. I'm
As a
And
fellow
yes,
automaton,
this
it's
fellow automaton. I do not
pretty.
have that.
uh, you you uh
Wow.
you as they discussed UTO, well, I didn't mean to move you. They talked to you. They said there was last we were in our own elemental plane doing various things, just relaxing along ourselves before we were approached by this, and they try to piece together as their memory begins to almost reform itself. This strange man that seemed to be able to hop dimensions, and he said that he wanted to speak with us in private a little bit, and we, as seeing a man of mortal realm inside of our elemental realm, our curiosities naturally piqued, and as he showed us somewhat of and they try to piece together, we got alone with them, and the next thing we know, we were here. He never gave his name at first, just described himself as the great and magnificent LN, and we do not know the naming of the mortal realm, so we went along with it, and clearly we have made a grave error in judgment.
Plane hoppers are an interesting sort. Hmm. Interesting. So what's the plan now? You're free, or
I
we're not
guess
going to
then,
shackle you here anymore?
I guess if I wish we could assist you in any other way, but if it would be alright with you, we'd like to return back to our own home plane.
If that's so, then I'd like to ask a favor of sorts.
Yes, and they
If
also go ahead.
if ever we need to travel to the plane, I'm assuming the plane of air and water, if you would allow us to call upon you to transport us there.
Yes, and they not only that, but they say I and the water one speaks up. I am a ladrin. and the male wind spirit speaks to you almost with almost like a gust of wind that comes across your head. And I am the great wind spirit of L'Oreal as well. And I will
Damn
put
it,
those names in
L'Oreal
chat.
and
L'Oreal?
Electric. Oh, my fucking goddamn it, Zerna. What the hell is this thing?
What's her name?
L'Oreal, the shampoo.
Oh my god.
Oh.
The fucking hair. That's fine.
And with that, with their beautiful
Great.
flowing wind locks, they hand you they hand you a stone of let's see here. I'm gonna add it to your character sheet tier. You have a stone of dimensional transport to the air and water realm.
To the massive.
It is
I
only
know what
good
type of.
for a two-way trip.
Oh,
Alright.
I know what type of shampoo Zerna uses now.
And yes, I'm going to.
It is added to
Yeah,
your
I'm going.
treasure.
Thank you. I'm gonna thank them and raise a hand and give them a small blessing of yeah, of Ezio.
And as you
Sort of
do, they
warning their minds a little bit.
you see the water begin to go still as the whole area just becomes almost nothing more than a stagnant pool. The water is completely void of any sort of elemental life, and the wind you see almost like a tornado goes up to the top of the cave and disperses as if a great gust of wind hits the top of the cave and quickly just disperses into the air and is no more.
Uh,
Interesting.
Here, here you
Well,
in the meantime of like doing that, I'm guessing pretty much we're just looking around
go. Mhm.
to check every crack and crevice for anything else.
Well, Adam's talking to the dwarf.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, first he's gonna check if the dwarf has any like injuries. Is he okay?
He is not okay. She
What
is
is
not
wrong with
okay.
him?
She is very injured. She has not received healing in 2 weeks.
All right,
well,
let's go. Lay on hands again,
well.
motherfucker.
Using all of them focus points.
Just let me go ahead and
They only
I'm
have
gonna
10.
back. I'm gonna back pretty easy. It's fine.
You're good. They
Just rub your hands together. Clear.
you do that. They only have 10 HP. You heal them with great intent, as they are fully healed. A magical thing washes over them as they say, "Ah, see you, laddie. I can feel my bones again. I've been trapped here for 2 weeks. I have no idea why he even kept me alive. Maybe to one day impersonate me or something. Lord help it. I've been unconscious for almost. I've been just constantly kept here for 2 weeks. I can't thank you more than enough, laddie." And they hug you intently up to your waist.
Like he just kind of awkwardly hugs back, and then pulls away after a second and says, "It's fine. Just what happened when you got captured?"
I was just minding my own business in my tavern. This one fellow came along this clockwork fellow, and he said he said that there was something along the waterfall that he wanted to show me, that I thought that it was a great business opportunity, and well, I wanted to see what was going on. I was packing up for the inn for the night, but he was such a cheerful and charismatic customer, and he drank to his heart's content, and I thought he was just a peaceful lad, and the next thing I know, I was inside the cave behind the waterfall. I don't remember much from then. All I know is every
Hmm.
single time I'd walk in, I'd wake up and I'd see him counting the next bit of gold, and he'd be talking to the two elementals, telling him what to say and what to do and where to go, and they just kept talking to him, and they, I kept hearing the voices of the lady outside, tricking more of the innocents to keep on giving their gold, and then he'd walk back in here with tens and twenties of 30 gold pieces and put them in that big old pile over there.
Okay. And this guy never mentioned his name. He never mentioned any. He never mentioned anything about himself, did he?
He kept gloating about being able to be the great elemental controller, but the only people he would talk to would be the elementals, and they seem to be under his control, so he doesn't seem to talk to them very much, but he kept mentioning that he got this power from, he just kept almost like he was praising the sky, this thing in the sky, he wouldn't say the name of it, but he just kept, whatever now and then would pray to something I'd hear him mumbling, but I never caught a name. But he kept seeming like he was praying to something in the sky.
Something in the
Hmm.
sky.
Hmm.
Okay. That's definitely odd. One
I've
more
never heard
thing.
I've never heard of an
Hmm?
automaton praising any sort of thing other than their own creator.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Definitely. Weird. And he was an automaton himself, so he had to have been serving someone. Okay. One more thing. He's gonna pull out the parchment, of course, and ask. You wouldn't happen to recognize this woman, would you?
They're gonna look at it. Oh, I haven't seen someone like that in a few years. It's been years since I last saw someone. I would think they were going around to the dwarf village for something, but I didn't bother too much intrusive into the inn, only what I can hear from the gossip of the inn. Well, they seem to be going to the dwarf village for something.
How long ago was this?
That was about a few years ago.
Huh. What was she doing? All right. Uh, thank you. I'll see if we can maybe walk you back to the inn just to be
Yes,
safe.
I can tell you that whenever she was there, she kept talking about the Dwarven archives. She wanted to research some books there.
Did she mention what kind of books?
Oh, there's only, I mean, to be fair, the only things the dwarves specialize in is resurrection. And of course, as we are the ones that created the resurrection spell to begin with, it's kind of how we got through the whole diamond trade that we did see. Maybe she was trying to research something about resurrection.
I see. Okay. That's Thank you. Um, I'll talk to the others. Maybe we can walk you back home and just to be safe. Uh,
That'd be
we're
great.
still good on the free drinks and stuff, right?
Yeah, and by all means, you can take a rest there as many times as you want. You know, what I hear is there's some dire wolves out at night sometimes. You don't want to be careful for those.
Goddamn
Yeah,
direwolf.
You can just
we've
hear
already
Regala chuckle,
we've
just like in
already
the
had our fun
background.
with them. Trust me, we can. Well, most of us can handle ourselves against them. Uh, but yeah, yeah, I'll go talk to my
I
group.
hear
I'll see
that.
what we can do.
I
They'll
hear
accept. They'll
that.
wait outside the waterfall.
You
Okay.
like hear that audibly, and you just hear a chuckle coming from Regala, just like coming off the walls.
I hear that.
Adam is also chuckling with Megala.
I see that.
I still want my apology.
Apology. I apologize, squad.
Are we gonna hang out in this cave any longer, guys?
Well,
I was
I
gonna say,
am
do you guys
shaking
have
you.
any plans for the automaton corpse?
I was
Actually, there is one thing
fine.
I want to do, and I'm gonna take the fancy outfit.
You do. It is the most fanciful of outfit. I will post the full image of what they look like in chat, and you can have an outfit after some quick mending. It will be in full force to them.
Question:
Are you
Is
sure
it
you want
like,
to?
is it just like general like noble clothing, or is it from like a specific like area, like style wise and
Give me a
stuff?
Roll me a
society.
society.
Yeah, society. That's what I was expecting.
Actually, can you
They know
recall where
they
maybe
know they know the secret lore check of mine. Society.
I'm actually going to.
hero
Do I
point at
want to
this
use my
point?
last hero point? We're about to finish
There is
Yeah.
literally
processing.
probably no. This is probably the last roll of the session, if
Yeah.
not the
I
last roll.
want.
Okay.
I'm not gonna actually ask if you actually know
Hey.
where it might have
Yeah,
been made.
let me quickly post the image. This is the image. It is a outfit made of almost like metal and bronze, but it has been prettied up to basically be very fanciful. It's like each one of the blades of the copper kind of skirt seems to be of a different sort of metal, and you would notice that this one, as you kind of realize as you're looking at this, Gaz, give me a recon knowledge.
Okay.
I want to see if you can aid this in any way.
Many of us.
No.
I have hero points.
You did get a hero point at the very end.
Hey, nice.
Both of you looking at this together would be able to tell that some of these metals are not from the just your own plane. Some of these metals seem to be from different some different planes of basically the different worlds.
Oh wait, different plane. Can I tell which planes the metal? Different parts of the metals
You
are
can tell
from?
that some of the skirt itself seems to be made. Some of the blades seem to be made of the rocks or the ores that can only be found in the Earth dimension. The Earth dimension, you see that the some of the blades seem to be made of a very fine, almost crystalline cloud material that seems to be made from the air realm itself. It would have taken someone with extreme amounts of basically hopping to different dimensions to even create such a simple skirt.
Crystalline.
So it's not from any one culture. It's almost like an amalgamation of different
Yep,
dimensions.
it is
Okay.
an amalgamation of metals from across the different dimensions.
Do I
Metals.
notice?
Planes.
Do I
That's what
notice
I'm looking
any
for.
that are? Yeah, do I
If
notice
only we
any?
knew. If only
Go
we
ahead.
knew
Point
some
of the way to-
dwarves.
I'm just
That
wondering.
could.
Do I notice any that maybe are similar to Magala's thing?
Go ahead and give me a d20.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Give you a d20. You said.
Mhm.
Oh, sorry, Magala.
Nope, it is not. It is not of Megala's make.
Rip. Sorry. I
not,
tried.
not the cube.
Oh,
The cube, right?
I tried, man. Yeah, the
It is
cube. I was thinking about
Megala.
Yeah.
It might be
Cube.
Megala's first creator.
No, fuck no.
I will add you to a backstory. Don't test me. I will give you this backstory.
Magala made himself. He
I
thinks
don't-
therefore he is.
So yeah, do you? He's gonna look at Gaz and just say, "Do you wanna hold on to this, or should
I'll
I?"
It
hold
is a
but
beautiful
I-
metal skirt made of metals from the different planes.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Oh yes. I think I have ideas to use the earth ores and the crystalline ores of the cloud and earth dimensions. As Gaz is gonna just grab it and put it into his bag of holding.
No one's
Hey,
gonna
better than what I
wear.
was thinking.
No one's gonna
Later
wear
on
the
that
skirt.
night. Later
No,
on
no.
that night,
What?
as Gaz is working on it, it rises up to choke him out. Magala just
That's
puts a
a-
butter knife through it that he was using to spread
Another
almond.
body to the bag of holding. What could possibly go wrong?
Alright.
Oh, is it the full body
Magala
in
is
there?
gonna make sure it's off, by the way.
Yeah, I didn't know. I thought they took the clothes off of it.
They did take
Yeah.
the clothes, but I'd also like to remind you it's clothes on an automaton. It kind of
Yeah.
is also the
Ga-
automaton. It's a
Gaz-
little
So
Gaz-
are you proposing that they wear this thing like a flesh suit?
yes, like a skin suit.
That is
Skin suit.
fine.
Okay. Yeah,
Fuck,
let's take
bro.
the full body. You said it was also written with a mark on it, right? I want to make sure I wrote down what the mark was on my note.
Yep.
Magala would definitely cut out the core, just so you know. That way it doesn't rise up and
Oh
choke
no.
you the fuck out.
Gore would. Oh no. Gaz would take out the core from it.
Yeah.
Alright, just want to make sure.
I
because
will
don't
assume
want
that you
issues.
thoroughly destroy this thing, especially with
Come
automaton
on.
lore.
Not destroy.
You
just,
know what I mean.
Take apart.
Adam's heading
Yeah,
out of the
good
cave.
old-
He wants to check on Catherine.
Yep. Adam goes to check on Catherine.
Yeah.
Magala
Catherine
is
is very
looking
wet at
around
the
to
moment, but
check if there's any what's it called? Any pathways that seem to be well worn or taken.
this is a solo cave. I know the map suggests otherwise, but this is just a large cave.
Just want to see where the hell that he would have extorted all this gold to. He must have had it.
They put all the gold up where Adam was on top of the platform.
That's it.
That's it.
And Adam has it all, baby.
700
Adam
gold.
moving
There was
in.
an extra 300 gold there. 300 gold in 2 weeks is a pretty nice haul.
Just gonna go ahead
Nice,
and
nice.
it's a pretty nice haul until a bunch of adventurers of equal standing.
I kind of want to. I kind of want to see if I could, because if that guy dimension hopped, then maybe there could be some like residual magic leading to whatever gate he used to get here.
So the person that the elementals described as them seeing was not the clockwork mage. It was someone else.
Someone
Just
else.
The clockwork mage was just built out of materials from different planes, but the actual thing that the elementals described was not was not the mage themselves, but was instead
So
a
the
person.
so the clockwork mage was built in the material plane.
Yep, they just used materials from other planes to do it.
From other planes.
And
Okay.
the clockwork golem was the one praising the sky, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Guess we'll thoroughly go through.
Catherine, are you okay?
Oh,
Seems like a
so coming out from behind the waterfall, because Catherine's been kind of out for a little bit. Catherine is like pretty much in her underwear at the moment, with all of her clothes to the side, trying to be dried at the moment. Like her boots are off and everything, and she's just kind of sitting on the beach right now. And you see like her left hand is wrapped up. I'm gonna let Adam have first dibs on roleplay because Adam was the first one that came
Yeah.
to check in on her.
Okay.
That's
Nerd.
just gonna come in the afterwards, just like, just like, okay.
Just walks up to walks out, sees Catherine fully naked in her underwear.
She's in underwear, but you can see all of her tattoos, which this would be the first time you've seen all of them while sober.
He's gonna give a teasing little whistle. I can't whistle myself, so I won't do it. But yeah, and he's gonna say, "Hey, what happened to your hand?"
Oh, she kind of rubs it a little bit. Nothing. It's fine.
Are you sure? 'Cause
Yeah. Getting drowned was not necessarily on my list for today. That hurt. Still kind of. She kind of coughs up a little bit more water. Yeah,
you,
that water elemental tastes horrible.
yeah. You need any help with anything?
I'd take a pick me up if you're offering.
Pick me up, like.
Where do you touch them?
I am physically hurting at the moment. Yes, not just from last night.
Oh, he's a dumbass. It was me because I'm a dumbass.
Let me check on
Shit, I
vacation.
already used my last.
Still only at 2:30.
You just say he
half
got a
health
focus
pretty
point
much.
back, please? Can you just say for this that he got a focus point back?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, she's sitting at about half health at the moment from one.
Actually,
damage.
bump that up to 90.
Yep. Do you describe where you touch them in order to heal them? Where do you lay your hands on?
What?
Where do you lay your hands on?
Hey, y'all making it up. Just gonna. I guess just put a hand to like her back, like the center of her back, just kind of like reassuringly, like not suggestively, more like a supportive hand, you know? He's not,
Yeah.
obviously he's not trying to do anything.
The non-sensual hand.
You
It's
just kind
not
of
sensual, but it's still intimate.
just like on the
think.
back. She just kind of grabs it a little bit after a second, and she lets go, unwraps her hand. That was not something I wanted to deal with today. Okay.
Magala just comes out of the water, coughs, and
As a
spits out a
shark.
rock through his eye hole.
Just like a shark out of the water. You just see like two horns like slowly approaching you through the water. And then boom, then you see Magala all of a sudden pop up out of the water, dripping and soaking in water.
Hi, Gore.
And then contrasting with this, there's Tyr, and he's like lightly stepping on the water, making like little ice tracks as he's just sort of like weeping along.
Nilo
Gaz
is over there shaking like a cat against a tree.
Gaz absolutely drenched coming out of the waterfall.
I do say
Oh.
that it would be great to actually learn about what everyone else can do and maybe come up with battle plans for the future.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair.
I suppose.
Catherine, are you able to dry us off?
You are all very wet. Every single person has completely been like as if they were had been through a waterfall.
We are just sopping wet cats, all of us.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Slowly, as the metal pieces are still somewhat not on him, just coalescing around.
Is
There is a
Catherine really thinking about it?
cantrip for dry off.
Well,
Uh,
technically, I can
It-
warm a pound of non-living material.
Goal is living. You can't do that. Goal is almost
Sucks to
living.
be
Technically,
him, but all of the clothes aren't living, so.
Yes, you may go around and de-wet the clothing of the party.
Do what?
D what?
You what?
She'll kind of,
De-wholesome.
she'll just. I was enjoying the sun. Yeah, yep. And she'll kind of crack her neck. All of her clothes are suddenly dry and on her. And then she'll just start going around like it's like, you know the hand washing machines where you like press the button and everything like that. She's like,
At this point, I'd like to
Right.
remind you,
Funny.
Catherine, you are just as defensive naked as you are in full clothing.
I know.
Clothing is
I know.
optional for sorcerers and wizards.
I put my clothes back on, but you know, it's more a modesty thing than anything.
Clothing is 100% optional for sorcerers and wizards.
But hey, now everybody got to see all of her tattoos. So
Adam,
Huh?
may I see the money?
Why?
Nilo's oblivious, by the way, that you have his goal.
Do you not
Yeah.
trust me?
Just looking at the 3 people around.
They have already gone home. They've
All
gone
right.
home.
Okay.
They're
Nice
gone.
try, 4.
here, come here. Tackles Tyr to get him to dry off. I got you. Get back here. Booga booga bitch.
That is to say, would other tier recognize any of Catherine's tattoos?
Roll me perception.
Perception. Hop, 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 hop.
Catherine, do with that what you will.
You notice that her tattoos seem to be a mix of both arcane tattoos as well as normal tattoos. It definitely looks like she has a weird amalgamation of both of them, kind of overlapping in some areas. I will let you know that she has Chill Touch, Gravitational Pull, and Noxious Metals are the tattoo spells that she has.
Ooh. Okay, yeah, I was more cause yeah, this year would know more about sort of like any more like outer plane esoteric type stuff. So that's more what I was trying to get at. But yeah, if they're just like arcane school of
Oh,
magic
are you wanting
type
like the
things.
description of them?
I was basically if anything seemed like yeah, if the glyphs are more like
You
like
would notice
arcane
she does.
sigils or
No, they seem to be imagery,
imagery.
mainly. So like on
Okay.
her left thigh is a pomegranate with pomegranate seeds coming down it. You notice on her back is the depiction of oh, let me grab it.
Bahamut, right?
Bahamut's up top on her back. Yeah, she has a huge tattoo of Bahamut that's basically the back half, back 3/4 of her back. But she has. So the left arm is depictions of death and destructions, while the right is a field of flowers and to a starry night. Her back is a depiction of Bahamut watching Sisyphus roll the stone up the hill. Her thighs are covered in tattoos of poppies, white roses, and orchids. She has a facial tattoo of some maroons under her left eye. And underneath her, and you notice on her neck, it almost looks like she has a handprint. That is like a choker design on her neck. Um, but
Interesting.
it kind of looks like it might be that, it might be something else. It's a little hard to see clearly. And you catch little flecks of ink in her actual hair as well, because she has some tattoos on the sides of her head that have been covered from hair.
Gotcha. Yeah, you would notice. Yeah, you would notice. At approaching Tyr, that yeah, he would be sort of yeah, more like initially very interested in these sort of yeah, in these tattoos that are exuding, actual like magic.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, and then yeah, he would just basically ask like, yeah, where did you get these?
Um, Ironically, a lot of the ones that were the magical spells, I got them when I was in college. One of my partners at the time was learning arcane tattooing, and I was commonly their, not necessarily victim, but their canvas, to say the least. Um, and I also
I know the
got a
feeling.
couple other tattoos throughout the years. A lot of them were also due to trying to get my brother back. That tattoo of Bahamut was a way to see if maybe the god of death might answer to somebody sacrificing such a large amount of flesh to them in praise. But that turned out as about as successful as you would think it would have, which was it didn't.
Yeah, I have a thing or two of knowing about the sacrificing and canvas canvas for others. That dick over there. He's gonna point to the other tier. Uh, I I had to shoulder all sorts of bullshit for him. Straight out, look at him. It's at least something came out of it. He's
Mm.
able to go over there, live, fairly decent, a happy life. It's going, feels good. I'm
Interesting.
sure the tattoos, even if they didn't do what you intended, I'm sure they brought some good into it, to the world.
I mean, I've already used them a couple of times. They've helped out
Hmm.
in sticky situations when I need them to problem solve
Well,
in new
sticky
ways.
situations, wet it with ink. Thematic.
Exactly. Um. Also, why
Um,
are there two of you? I feel like you and I have not talked much about this, but what the heck is going on with this? Like, I feel like I gotta address this elephant in the room at this point. Like,
I
how
want to hear
many
that
versions of them
conversation.
are you?
2-1.
yeah,
Did we
you're just
overhear
gonna
this
pipe
whole conversation? Like,
Yeah. You guys are
you're
taking
just
this
gonna
too far.
pipe up. You're
I'm
like,
kidding.
oh shit, wait, that's right. Oh my god. Okay, wait. He's like, go over, and he's like, so, that's right. I guess I never really formally introduced them. This is Deerbolt. Um,
Uh-huh.
yeah, he is.
Depression tier.
Yeah, I'm Tierbolt, and this is also Tierbolt.
Okay.
Um,
You're not
so
making a lot of sense. Explain it to me like I'm Gore. Wait, no. Explain it to me like I'm stupider than Gore.
So explain it to you like you're Gaz. Gotcha. So
What?
so
I feel very insulted right now.
I feel very insulted as well.
good. So basically, it's well, I'm not quite understand the logistics behind it, but basically,
You
Eris,
just asked me to roll.
huh?
Huh?
Basically, my
Is there a roll that has a Terran Lord?
basically Eris, the deity of secrets, paths, what all that stuff. She, I am her cleric, and
Okay.
she's entrusted me with certain tasks, right? Namely, hunting down the, how to describe distasteful creatures. That is my main gig right
Mimics
now.
of human form.
Okay.
And this lad is basically my encyclopedia. Uh, yeah, Tyril's just gonna sit down. He's had this conversation a couple times. Uh,
Okay.
and he, so he basically, he is a version of me that knows everything I should know for this job. I
Okay.
am not.
Okay.
It's
Doesn't sound like your goddess trusts
something.
you that much then.
Yeah, something
Hmm.
happened. I'm not quite sure exactly. This bitch won't tell me. Something happened
This bitch will
where
tell me.
something happened where I basically couldn't be trusted with the knowledge that I had.
Uh-huh.
So my goddess
Uh-huh.
sealed it in a different part of a different sort of section of me. And ever since then, I can call upon it to sort of diverge into two separate, basically two separate aspects
Mm-hmm.
of myself. It's basically
Mm-hmm.
two different realities that are both happening at once.
Interesting.
One where I don't know what happens, and the other one where Eris didn't take away their memories, and he still knows it.
Multi-reality theory. That's fun.
Hmm.
Yeah, that
Like,
doesn't surprise me.
it's a little
Um,
distasteful, so I don't like
Just
how,
don't,
having him
just don't
out.
ask him what he remembers. He
sweetie,
says,
darling, dear, I'm a necromancer. Everything is distasteful in my eyes.
Distasteful, yeah. Ah,
There's a
"Now there's
third
three of them."
one? I'm
another.
just
The
kidding.
part size.
There's 3 of them?
How many tears are there?
I need to fix the size
So
of the two
many.
of them.
But
Okay,
Yeah,
so yeah, that's
any
fine.
questions?
Okay, makes sense. Whatever, you do you, boo.
Yeah,
It doesn't sound like it's going to be necessarily a problem for us as an adventuring group, which
it
also we
shouldn't be.
probably should at some point have a name for us, but man, we can all figure that out later. Um,
True.
I just
not
want to
sure having a
clarify.
god-loving doppelganger on our team is harmless.
oh no, I 100% agree with you, and I definitely am
Probably
both curious and nervous about it. But in my eyes, having somebody who has close relations with a god commonly provides an excellent arrangement in certain scenarios. Um,
oh yeah.
if you can get me an audience with your god at some point, I'd love to chat with them about my own goals and wants, and I can provide them my services as needed. Um,
God, I'm trying to figure out what. Like, how the hell did he?
I would like to
There we go.
clarify. If
Yeah.
another person casts hold person on me in a debilitating way, I will cut their tongue out.
Yeah. In response to that,
understandable. I don't know
Mm.
why. What? That was
That
very random, but all right.
was
that is
Maybe I don't.
Why is
Well,
Gaz
I
being
feel
moved?
we
Nilo
should
moved
The
you
probably
up.
expect that.
clockwork innkeeper.
Yes.
Nilo picked you
Okay.
up and put you on Ruby.
Okay. Gaz is like has a gas. Is like looks like he's very hurt still. No one. Gaz after being
Nilo,
shuffled.
Nilo pumps it. Nilo gives you a oil of unlife.
I can win it yet.
You look fine.
Uh,
Tears will be like,
Maybe a
I
nice
am the
little scar.
I'm the champion of Eris. I will not stand for such squalor. And God, why is he so
Adam-
freaking small?
I don't know
Adam-
why he
You
struck
got
me so
small.
Dude,
small.
Just for
God.
Adam just
correcting me.
lets out an audible "oh" at
He-
Tears' little declaration.
Also, you
So
never gave me the
Pompey,
wand, by the way.
Oh, I was gonna say,
I'll get to that.
you know, Tia has
Yeah.
it.
I know
There we go.
the tier was
70
that.
70 HP is fine, right?
That's
Jeez.
more than that's over healing at that point.
Oh, that was just one spell, so that's fine.
That's 70% of my max HP.
Oh my god, dude.
This is
Actually,
why
that's smaller.
I stayed invisible. This is the
This is why I took Harming Hands.
There you go.
thank you.
Rolling those funny d10s.
You got a
Thank
wand
you.
of rank 5 heal.
Yeah.
Yep, reaching.
Whatever
Catherine
spell
will
you
be-
were gonna use to overpower that wand is what spell that was gonna be. That's why I asked you what
Yeah.
spell you were using.
So is used
I mean, a rank
Here, would you
5
like to
heal
hit
is
me with
But we're
not
good.
bad.
off at.
It's pretty good. Catherine will turn to Adam upon hearing that scoff and just go, "Look, some people have to make different deals with devils. I'm down to make any deal at this point."
So you're gonna trust a god?
Oh, I don't trust gods. I just want to use their powers to achieve my goals. They're tools in this universe, and I will simply use them as such.
This here is gonna start speaking up, and then this one's immediately gonna melt with them.
Catherine's just gonna look at him and just go, "I said what I said," and then she's going to summon her skeletal horse and ride off.
Nilo grabs Gaz and
Mhm.
starts riding them off on Ruby. You look like
Oh,
you've had a
yeah.
tough day, kiddo.
course they wouldn't do that.
Let's get to the Dwarven City.
Yeah.
It feels weird being wet and then dry and then wet and then dry.
Mm. Yeah. Can I know why you were rolling my esoteric lore?
You'll find it out if you were successful.
The book is
I-
giving knowledge to someone else.
That's not how it works.
If you were
I'm
successful,
gonna-
I will tell you if you were successful.
I will.
You were
if we
unsuccessful.
need-
Well, I mean, I got a 41.
Yes,
And that's
I said it's
Okay.
unsuccessful.
then why did you have me roll that? I rolled this
Because
13.
you could have rolled a 20.
And then
Alright, can we just
never
everyone
mind.
everyone hates fucking gods in this group.
Everyone.
You could have rolled a 20,
Except for
Gaz.
one.
I know, but
the person who doesn't hate gods, and they're just sitting
I
there
hate
like,
them for a good reason.
I mean, I have a
rather
hero
than no
point.
reason.
Go ahead and re-roll that. Go. That is
Now
not.
tell me what that roll was
I don't
for.
think you actually have a hero point.
Serta, I had one left.
I think you're
guys
kidding.
didn't do anything on their turns the entire combat. All right, what would he have spent the hero points on?
That
I
is
was
true.
expecting the
that
boss to
was-
turn to face
That was
gore.
gonna be an esoteric lore to see about what it was. It was an esoteric lore to see how much you knew of Tio's god.
Okay. What do I know?
Tio can tell you. It's his backstory.
Here, about your god.
You
Why
would
is
just,
it-
You were telling Gaz what he would know, but you wouldn't, essentially.
what I wouldn't.
What tier
like
as
what-
a character would it know?
Yeah, what Tio as a character wouldn't know. If there's anything about your god that your character wouldn't know, but Gaz might have.
So how exactly did you have the twin appear? Did you like no,
I don't think it would
cut
be.
in half and grew from both parts, or
What secret information
One
does
sec, I'm trying
Gaz
to-
know?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what. Maybe I guess you would hear you would know that there is that this has happened before, not Tyr's situation, but Eris sort of locking away memories
Looking away
of
memory.
certain people. It would be
Com-
very rare.
Very rare.
Very rare and more popular in the past.
Would
Like almost
would this
unheard
give
of.
me information on any other people that have had their memories locked away?
Perhaps it's up to Zerda.
Undefined until further research.
Undefined.
Yay,
also-
Dwarven Kingdom. We'll do
Also,
that.
turtle.
Yeah, obviously,
Ah.
yes. Obviously, we are not. Obviously, I'm not continuing.
What do you mean? We're
Look,
continuing as soon as we wake up 6 hours from now.
No.
Woo!
Okay.
Turtle.
Come on,
So
guys.
that's,
Turtle, I'm
that's
gonna
what
be-
we will. That's what we will call this. Hold on
Hey.
a second. This
Hey.
is what we will call the session. I will write out the few viewers that I managed to get, which I don't think is very many, but
Alex.
it's okay.
What did you want to tell me?
I'm gonna tell you, you got Bahamut isn't the god of death. That's Azra, but I also didn't want to be anal and interrupt your
Thank you.
RP for
We
it.
can always,
Yeah,
retcon later.
That's the joke. That's why it's Bahamut, not Azra.
Safe.
I'm sorry, I don't know the fucking. I'm sorry.
That's-
How was I
yeah.
supposed to know that's a fucking joke? It just sounded like you didn't know.
No. The Catherine thought that Bahamut was the one that would be able to help more, and doesn't fully understand Azra and Azra's powers. So she decided to make it Bahamut
Oops,
instead
that's the wrong one.
of Azra because she didn't know.
Okay,
That's
I
why-
just
that's
thought that you
why
had
it
it wrong.
failed.
So
Yeah,
I
no.
thought you had it wrong. That's my bad.
Hey, I read your lore. I knew what was going on, right?
Listen, I'm sorry. You Zed doesn't read my fucking lore, so I don't think anyone.
Hey, listen,
No, Zed just wants to
Zed
use
never
his
read
own lore.
yeah.
It's slightly different and 20 times more problematic, but that's a conversation for another day.
I love problematic lore. What are you talking about?
And
Hey,
speaking
hey,
of problematic lore, that is
Go back
gonna
to
be
bed.
rated R.
I
Oh,
love
dang it.
having a mechanical dragon peg a door.
Okay, you're no longer
That's not
saying actual accurate English anymore. I need you to go to bed.
No, that's 100% accurate as to what the hell is gonna happen.
It is.
Oh no.
Leo knows.
Immediately next session.
Leo knows.
I know exactly what's gonna
Unfortunately,
happen.
Dear, I still want my apology.
And that is end.
I'm also gonna go ahead and give myself back those two
She's
focus
not gonna
points.
apologize.
You just assume that you